quiet song. Might turn it up a touch. Welcome, weary adventurers, to the Ghosts of Saltmarsh episode 9. My name is Grizzly, your dungeon master, and I'm here with Bjord Snowmane and Oxgar Battlehammer. How are you blokes going?
Fantastic,
damn good,
you,
man. Ready to swing some hammers.
It's hammer time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very unorganised tonight. I have
me
written...
getting hammered today.
You're getting hammered? In the pub,
Maybe.
in the bar. So, I haven't really prepped this intro very well, so I apologise in advance, but in the last episode, Bjord visited the Temple of Prokan for the first time, meeting Welgar Brinehand. Bjord proclaimed his faith to Prokan and had some great conversations with Welgar in the process, Welgar being a very well-trained sea-venturing man himself in a past life. Welgar took a sword of vengeance from Bjord to try to cleanse it, as well as some maps with the promise to decipher the maps and return them in a short period of time. Meanwhile, Oxgar visited Mefera at the newly appointed Jasker's Emporious Goods. A thankful and very busy Mefera provided Oxgar with a beautifully crafted plate mail, paying homage to Oscar's heritage, the Jotuns. Oxgar met Lankus on the road, who convinced Oxgar that a shield sledding session is a must, and he took him promptly to Primewater Mansion. After a few hours of high-octane sledding, Gellin Primewater interrupted the hooligans with a, "Can I help you?" In a bizarre turn of events, Oxgar, Lankus and Gellin found themselves knee-deep in rose bushes following an unsuccessful sledding attempt. Gellin apologised for his actions at the previous town council meeting and motioned that he had an important matter to discuss with Bjord and Oxgar, inviting the adventurers to his property for a meet. Oxgar acquired some hot pink leathers and organised some new trophies be sent to the Sea Ghost from the tanning lady. What's her name, Curdy? I've forgotten. Kiona. I can't read my fucking writing. There you go. The adventurers met with Anders Saltmarsh on an adventure out on the coast, trying to come to the bottom of why there was some bones ending up in their fishing nets. Drinking water-breathing potions, they discovered 2 sea elves at the bottom of the ocean. They were actually putting bones into the nets to try to draw human contact down below, so they could steal their belongings. An epic battle ensued, fighting 2 large octopuses, killing 1 sea elf. It turns out that these sea elves were outcasts from a local underwater village. The adventurers, feeling sorry for Stream, invited her to join their crew upon the Sea Ghost. The adventurers organised a bit of a party, a rebranding of the Sea Ghost in the coming nights, organising Lankus and a fighting rematch with Bolan Steamhoff. Upon arriving back in port, they found themselves at the front of Gellin Primewater's house, ready to have a chat about his pressing matter, and that is where we continue episode 9 of the Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Ahoy, ahoy!
Away!
Here we go.
go.
Man, the recap is so good.
Wasn't that bad, was it? It was a bit fucking touch and go. I actually
mate.
seriously could not read my handwriting, so
Man, I'm pretty sure Wiggles aren't supposed to write by hand.
it's very
No.
true. My handwriting is absolutely shocking.
Yeah.
All right,
We're at
boys.
the mansion.
I'll bring you into the mansion.
Yes, can see that.
Make sure the viewers can see what's going on. So you guys should only be able to see the front section. Here we go.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
So how do I usually fucking have this set up? Okay, here we go.
So
The floor is
has Gellin gone
yours.
inside, or is he still at the front with us?
So you
I don't think Gellin's here at all
you
yet.
haven't met Gellin yet.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't shown himself. You guys just basically see a set of stairs up to the
Walks up
entrance
to his
door.
house.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Is Bims with us, or is he on the boat?
No, I'd say Bims is with you. Yep.
Okay. Cool. I might give Bims a little pat and ask him to fly around the house at an elevation just to keep an eye on the outside of the house. And just to let me know if he sees anyone creeping around the place.
I've put Bims down there
with
for
whatever
you.
symbol he chooses.
Okay. Yeah, I've put what for the duration of you being here?
Yeah. I just want to get him to basically scout the outside and let us know if there's anyone snooping around.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, Bims will continue to navigate his way around the house, keeping a pretty close ear and eye out for you. So, boys, let me set the scene here a little bit for you. You guys are standing out the front of Primewater Mansion. From what you can see, it is a grand and extravagant mansion, nestled just behind the docks of Saltmarsh, designed with opulence and architecture brilliance in mind. The sprawling residence stands as a testament to the wealth and refined taste of Gellon Primewater. Located atop a gentle hill, Primewater Mansion commands an impressive presence over its surroundings. So far, you guys can just see the stairway up to this big, ornate door. A beautifully crafted, double doors, polished mahogany adorned with gold.
Okay. I say, short people first. Oscar, why don't you knock on the door?
With a chuckle, Oxer takes a few steps up and gives a big, solid rap on the door in a very dwarvish way.
Okay. Right. Whoops. I don't know what I'm doing. It's been a while. Okay, let me do this. Yep, reveal.
Oscar, Bjord, come on in.
Gellon
and I walk
is
in.
standing there, and on your entry, both of you are quite taken aback. Beautiful, regal, red velvet, climbing up a series of stairs on either side. You guys thought that Anders' place was pretty damn fancy, but this takes the cake. You guys know that Gellon kind of deals in silks, and you can definitely tell by the look. This is pretty amazing.
As Oscar walks in past me, I just whispered to him, "Have your wits about you, Oscar, but I still don't trust Gellon."
Yeah, Oscar chuckles in his dwarvish way and says, "Gellon, how are you? We've come for a chat as you requested."
Oscar, Bjord, I thank you so much for coming at such short notice. Bjord, I haven't had the chance to yet, but I would like to formally apologize for the way I acted at the last town council meeting. I just have a lot on my mind, which is part of the reason why I wanted to speak to you both right now. Please, come on in. Let me give you a quick little tour of my premise.
He walks you guys up the stairs, start descending the stairs, and opens the door to the north, kind of waiting for you guys to venture forth.
All right. Wow, Oscar, this place is pretty fancy.
I think Bjord would be able to tell that Oscar is in kind of those brutish, non-intelligent moods where he's just
I was going to let him go.
not aware of anything around him whatsoever. Just brazenly walking along without a care in the world.
And I'm just sort of scanning the corners of the room and looking for for danger,
So-
just keeping an eye out.
So this is clearly the main banquet hall, and it is a sight to behold, featuring massive oak tables that comfortably accommodate a dozen or so or more guests. The walls are adorned with golden framed portraits of past family members, their stern gazers watching over the room's festivities. There is a large fireplace, as well as a red velvet table that is clearly made for probably Gellon and his direct family members.
Nice room you got here. Is there any food? I'm feeling quite hungry.
There is, actually, but I'll be taking you to somewhere a little bit more private to speak. Please follow along. I have a library, and I've got a fantastic barman that I'd like you to meet. He kind of starts walking his way down the southern corner of the room and opens this little doorway down here,
Better not be scaring.
Yeah.
leading you in.
You might just want to move the screen a bit, DM, for the chat.
Rogie. Oh, yep, they cannot see shit. Sorry, Twitch chat.
Who is this? Looks like Bolin.
Does actually look a lot like Boland.
Or Manistrator.
So, right. So beyond the banquet hall lies the library, a treasure trove of knowledge. Tall bookshelves stretch from floor to ceiling in here. Ancient tomes, historical manuscripts, and arcane texts. You guys can smell the leather-bound books in here. There is a cozy fire in the corner that is lit and crackling, and you can't help but notice someone standing in the corner, and he's got a very mysterious, kind of like a pop-up bar sitting in front of him. All this array of beautiful liquids, pinks, bright blues, purples, oranges, greens, in different vials, all of them labelled in a language Bjord, you probably don't recognise it. Oxguy, are you able to read shit or what? What's the go?
I need to work out what my helm does here. Let me have a read of that.
Does it let you have that
Oxguy,
all the
yes.
time or not?
Yeah, so you can cast that comprehend languages at will. And to read something, you got to touch it for a minute. 1 minute of touching the label will let you basically read one page or something like that.
Yeah, I've got
So
to
you
use an
touch
action
it.
to cast it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at the moment, it's just gibberish to you guys. There is labels on the bottles, but you don't know what they are. And
Yep. I'm just gonna
Listen,
let that be
yeah.
for now. Yeah.
Gentlemen,
Yeah, okay, cool.
come and have a seat next to me.
Wow.
Hugh is
Comfy couches.
my barman over there, Hugh Rygax. He's going to brew us up some martinis. Please,
Beautiful.
have a seat. Relax.
so
Just take a seat. Yep.
grab a seat. Hugh kind of waddles his way over to you and he goes,
2 froth blood martinis. Coming
Why,
right
thank
up.
you. Why, thank you, Hugh.
he
Is
holds...
he making them now?
He
Is making them now or
holds
is
his
he already
hand out in front of you both, and with a bright blue bottle, pours this liquid into the air, and it levitates before it hits his hand into this perfect sphere of blue. And you see him cut a couple of limes, and he throws it up in the air, and it lands directly into this sphere of blue that is seemingly floating in the air. He does that twice, makes 2 of them. He turns to you and he says,
I have mastered transmutation. A perfect barman's magic.
he grabs a few ice cubes, throws them way up in the air, and they plop into these perfectly cylindrical bubbles of blue. The finishing touch, he grabs this red liquid, which you don't know what it is, and he 3 drops about a foot above each, and they slowly descend down, perfect little bubbles, into this sphere. And he goes,
A frost martini. Can you see the blood?
and you watch as the red kind of disseminates through the blue, and it makes this very kind of bloody ice-looking drink. He places 2 glasses underneath these balls and clicks his fingers, and the contents that was floating in the air drops into these glasses, and he presents them in front of you, ready to drink.
Oh,
Says,
wow.
ha! Hooray! Amazing! Make another! And just drinks it, like straight down. Bam.
Oh, my God.
All right, Oxcar, make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, it's Oscar. This is one of his
Yeah.
roots.
Oh, my God.
Natural 1. Oh, no. This could be a
Oh,
problem.
fuck, I've just realized I haven't got rolls up. Hang on, I didn't do that. There we go. Natural 1. Okay, Oxcar. You usually hand your alcohol extremely well, but on this occasion, you're not used to drinking spirits. This thing fucking smacks you for 6. Like, you just scull this thing back, and you're already feeling pretty darn tipsy.
Right. I just kind of pretend to sip mine without drinking any just to be polite. Just sort of
Oxcar,
sitting on it.
you've got to sip on these. These are 70% alcohol. Did you not read the label?
Well, no. I'm feeling it, but I want another bartender, another.
All right, Rygax starts brewing up another one for you. Same thing. He's fucking got these like bubbles in the air, and he's like floating them around the place. And
I'll just look across at Oxcar, just knowing he's in this mood, and nothing I say is going to dissuade him from having more. So I'm just going to let it play out.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Okay, while he's making the cocktail, I say, "What have you got for us, Gillen? What's the matter?"
Well, before business, I thought maybe we could have a game of rollies.
Rollies. How do you play rollies?
Well,
he produces two 20-sided dice, and he goes,
Well, we make a barter of gold. You roll the dice, I roll the dice, and the highest roll wins.
That does sound like fun.
Yeah,
Should
okay.
I'll give this a go.
"Any gamblers?
Yeah.
Who's first?"
Well, I mean, Oscar's keen as, but he's going to just go 10 gold because he's feeling stingy.
10 gold?
Are we?
Sorry, it's a minimum of 100 around here, Oxcar. These silks make me a lot of money, you see?
Okay, fine. 100.
100. Okay.
Now, how do I roll a dice and make it so you guys can see it?
I don't know, but I could just
don't
roll
know.
one. Shall I roll mine?
Yep. Can you guys see that? I'll just test it. Do you see that?
Oh, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. Well, that's his roll. A 51.
Does it? Oh, a D100, is it not D20?
Oh shit! Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I didn't roll D20. I did say D20, didn't I? All right. D20. Let's go.
I got a 6.
Oh, you got a 7.
Yeah.
Ha! 100 gold. Hand it over. Bjord, would you like to face me in rollies?
Yes, I'd love to face you.
Okay.
Okay. As he's getting ready, I say, "Does someone just pass the window over there? Someone look out the window?"
Okay.
And I quickly reach into the bag of holding, pull out my weighted die, and switch them.
Right. Roll a sleight of hand check to see whether Gellin notices you switch the dice.
Come on.
Oh, that's good.
21.
21.
Yeah,
You
boy.
get away with it. You get away with it. So is it weighted to
All
a
right.
20, is it?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
I assume
Yes,
it's
I
weighted
get-
to
I
a
don't know.
20, right? So you just
You could just give me advantage or something. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you advantage on the dice roll. That sounds like a good idea. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And I say, all right, I'll bet you 200 gold.
200 gold. Okay, accepted. Roll away,
so
Bjord.
should we
You
do-
first.
I've just rolled 2, yeah?
Yep.
Ooh. I got a 14. Oh, yes.
Hey, all right. He hands over 200 gold to you.
Oh, bad luck, Gallon. I suppose that's a pittance for a man of your stature.
Yes. Gladly, Bjord. Here, take 200. And Oxcar, I feel bad for you. Have your 100 back. Look, I'm just glad you came to speak to me. There is an important matter that we must discuss. I've already spoken to Scar briefly on this matter. I need to fess up. Bjord, Oxcar, I was involved in smuggling goods. I did not know the consequences of my actions. I just knew the monetary worth of my actions. I fear I am in too deep, and I fear for my life. There are strong powers at play.
You both notice at this point he gets extremely cagey and starts kind of looking around behind him and being very nervous all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can protect you. Do you feel like you're safe in your own home? Do you have guards?
That's one thing I should point out. You guys have actually noticed in here quite a lot of people. There are heaps of servants floating around. I said at a count, you've probably counted maybe at least half a dozen different people. There are a few bearing swords, but they are wearing servant outfits.
Okay.
I
get a read on any of their faces looking around the room?
So in the room is only Hugh Rygax, who's the bartender in the corner.
But through the house, yeah?
Through the house, yeah, there is other people. So through the banquet hall, there was a few in there. And you passed a few as you were going through some of the other areas as well.
Okay. Can I ask, Galen, how did you get mixed up with this? Who did you first make contact with?
I have always been in the smuggling, Bjord, unfortunately. The silk industry can only take you so far. This was to be a standard job for me. Quite often I don't know who or why needs these goods. I just provide them and I get paid. Now, Bjord, there is something that involves you specifically. I must show you something. I knew I recognized your name when you came to town. I have something I need to show you.
He walks up, stands up, and goes to walk out of the room.
Please, grab yourself another drink. I need to grab this 2 seconds, and I'll be right back.
He exits out the back door out here.
Which way? The same way we came in, or?
The same way he came in. I'm just about to make him move. Actually, I'm just going to not do that. I'm just going to do this.
Say to Oxcar, I don't know if we should be alone right now. It's a little bit odd.
Either. It is his house, though. I guess we wait until he returns. Shall we be at the ready? Is it time to prepare? And
I don't feel comfortable sitting in this room. Come on, Oscar, let's get out of this room. All right, I might try and follow him. Actually, can we see where he's gone, or?
Yep. You can try to go out that door.
Yep.
So that door that you go to open is locked.
Oh no!
And both of you smell smoke. And you start hearing shouts from the northwestern room. You hear screams, and you see smoke start filtering underneath the floor.
Okay, is Hugh still in the room?
Hugh starts panicking. He turns to both of you, and he tries to open the door directly behind him, and he goes to move the thing, and it doesn't move. And he looks at both of you wide-eyed, and he faints on the spot. Bloomp on the floor.
All right. Are there any windows in the room?
Yep, there's 2 back windows.
All right. We gotta get out of here. There's gas.
Hang on a sec. Are we on the second floor, right?
The second floor? Boys, this already, right now, we're starting it. We are essentially in combat. I am going to be running a thing called a skill challenge. First ever skill challenge that we have done. It is a 4th edition rule set, and if anyone is listening and they know D&D, you're gonna be going, okay, these rules are a bit strange, but it is a bit homebrewed. So here we go. Now, you guys know there are people in here being burnt, and you know that there are people in here that are innocent, that require saving. Now, the way that a skill challenge works, and I'll talk you through it pretty slowly, there will be rolls and checks that you guys need to do. For each check that you make, you will either pass that check or you will fail that check. You overall pass the skill challenge if you amass 6 successes with no more than 3 failures.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Each room that you work into will have at least 1 check in it. Now, here's the cool thing. I want you guys to think of the most ingenuitive way that you can do a skill check in. You can use racial abilities, items, athletics, whatever or items in the room, spell scrolls, absolutely anything. You can make a spell check with it, but you need to describe exactly what you're doing. And if it's a really good description and it makes a lot of sense, and I'll give you advantage on the skill check roll.
Right.
The other thing is the way that I've determined your DC. So the DC for all the skill check is 14, so reasonably high.
Yep.
So it's 10 plus your proficiency score times 2. So I think that I've calculated that correctly. That's the standard approach. Have I missed anything? Oh yeah, one other house rule: you cannot use the same modifier twice. So Mikey, you can't use athletics twice or strength twice.
Yep.
You could use like athletics and something else that uses strength.
Right. Okay. Yes.
But it kind of works that way.
Okay, and so with the skill check, I mean, you're giving us, so at the moment you're spelling out to us that we need to get into that room with people that are burning, right? That's kind of what we're trying to skill check against.
What I'll do is I'll explain the situation in the room that you go into.
Yep.
And then it's up to you guys how you want to solve or get out of that room or get to somewhere else.
Okay.
It's up to you guys to do what you want to do with your abilities and bits and pieces.
Well, cool. All right.
Okay.
Okay,
So
is there a skill check in this room right now?
there is. So currently in this room, you've got a panicking Rygax on the floor who's unconscious.
Fainted. Yep.
Fainted. And you guys know that 2 of the 3 doors are currently locked. To the northwest of you, through the northwest door that Rygax is trying to get into, you guys can actively hear screams through there and calls for help in that room right now. Now, we will roll for initiative because that's going to determine the order of the checks that you guys make. So you might make a check for something and then Oxgar will make a check for something else.
I forgot to select myself. Here we go. Cool.
All right. So as expected, Bjord is at the top.
Okay. So we've got a
sure.
locked door over near Rygar.
Yep. Rygax. Yep. You've got a...
Rygax. Are we doing movement and everything as well, or...?
No. So I'll just... once you... you don't have to, no. So you're allowed to kind of do as you wish.
Oxgar, what's our priority? Just to save people, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I think at this point you're not supposed to be able to talk to me, right? It's kind of like we got to act fast. So I think you're making the choice. Is that or can we talk?
I would say that you've got slightly more time than a standard round. Enough time to have a quick chat. Yeah, very quick.
Okay.
Right. Rygax, Oxgar, let's get Rygax out of this room. Can we try and open the window and get him out the window?
Yeah, you can absolutely try.
That's your job because I'm not strong enough.
I don't know if we want to do that yet. I mean, we've got people burning next door. I think we don't worry about him just yet.
We've got the bag of holding with the magic chime, don't we?
We do have the magic chime, yes. I can use that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's open this door with the chime.
Okay.
Yep.
The magic chime...
I'll do that.
You will do that, okay. So there is... I determined there was 2 skill checks in this room. One of them is the door. I'm actually going to give you an auto succeed on that because that automatically unlocks a door.
Okay, cool.
And then the other one is how you deal with Rygax on this.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we need to get him out to safety.
Now, hang on. You said there was 3 doors in here. First of all, there's 3 doors in here, and one was unlocked. And where's the 3rd door that's unlocked? Or 3rd door that we don't know about?
You know that 2 of them are locked. You haven't tried the 3rd one yet.
Where is the 3rd one? I can't see it on the map.
So there's one directly in front of you. Did I reveal the area? Oh yeah, and there's one just south of you, leading to the front bit. There.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I see.
Does that go to the floor? I mean,
that goes to the floor.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a weird layout, but just go with it.
Yeah. Okay. Then I get it.
All right. So that's the ground floor.
Yeah.
So Oxgar, get him out. I mean, is that my turn done now?
Yep. So you've got an insta success using the charm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So
Cheaters.
Oxcar here, being a strong little fella, is intending to go and pick up. Well, see if he can just quickly wake the guy up, and if he can't, throw him over the shoulder and then run for this door that we haven't tried yet.
Okay. So I will get you to roll a... what are we going to do here? So you're just picking him up and running with him?
Yep.
All right. I'm not going to make you a roll on him because you're fucking strong. But when you get to the door, you notice that it is locked.
Yeah, okay. And do I have enough time to try and basically ram through it?
Yeah, you can try to ram through it. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, you got your weight and the guy on your shoulders' weight, and you're just charging out the door.
Pretty much. That's what I'm
Charging at a very well-built door in a fucking nice manner.
thinking. Okay. Maybe not then. Let me think on that for a sec. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. I mean, I guess Oscar would know if this was a strong door or not by looking at it. I guess, in a way.
There's also the window, right? But I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Do I have time to go? Is the window on the ground floor?
Yeah, the window's in the room. You can see it. Goes out to the front of the house.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely go on the window then. So what I would do in this, pick this guy up, run to the door, work out it's closed, give the shield a bit of a...
Chucking through the window.
I'm not going to chuck it through the window, but I am going to smash it with the shield first and then sort of put him outside, basically.
Okay.
Yes, honey, out the window.
I will get you to roll a athletics check to see how well you put him through the window after you've smashed it.
Roger that.
Grizz, you got a sub from Honey.
18.
Thanks, Honey.
Honey! Oh, Honey, thank you so much for the sub.
Yeah.
I haven't got any of my fucking alerts or anything. Who else is there? Hey, g'day, Moosey! Jump out the window. Thank you so much, Honey.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Out the window.
See ya. Okay, so you guys so far have 2 successes, 0 failures.
Yes.
Right, you unlock the door. Bjord seemingly pulling out the charm, smashing it on the door handle, and it flings open in front of you. Oxcar running, picking up Hugh, pushes him over the shoulder, smashes the window, and throws him through. You guys, meanwhile, hear screams and all sorts of things coming from the room to the north. You peer through there and you see. You enter through here, and it is like a kitchen. This is where the beautiful smells of food that you smelt earlier come through. As you push the door open, smoke just fills your lungs, and you kind of can't help but cough as you are working your way through here. In the center of the room are 2 big, long beams that have fallen down from the roof. They are engulfed in fire. On the other side, just over the beams, is looks like a kitchen hand. Standing there, he's coughing, spluttering, and he's kind of yelling for help. Looks to be a little bit injured, but so far he looks okay. So, what do you guys do?
Okay, what have we got? Oxcar, think quick.
Do we think? I mean, you've given us a basic description. Do we think that we can get across those logs? Are they kind of quite high, or? You know, is access to him a problem or not really? So
it looks like you can get across there, but you may take burn damage essentially, and it will probably take some kind of roll to successfully traverse the burning logs.
Okay. Yeah, and then beyond him, like where that sort of window is at the back wall, does that look accessible at all?
The window looks accessible, and you also notice there is a door on the northern side as well that also you don't know about yet.
Okay. So I think it's Bjord first, right?
Yep, Bjord is first. Yep.
Okay. What have we got? Just want to look at the gear we've got.
Yo, Bonomical. G'day, mate.
Bjord, throw some water on your head and go get that kitchen hand.
So there is actually some water in this room there.
Right next water there.
There is a barrel of water there. There's also some other things around. There's like some pots and other implements. There's a tea towel that's sitting on the bench as well. There's a few different things about the place.
Okay. So, Oxcar is thinking to basically with his shield. I mean, these logs look like they're breakable. Like, can I run through them with a shield? Basically, is his thinking. The ones on the right.
Once again, it looks like that you may take some damage and would require some kind of ability check to get through them. Yep.
Okay. Are there any beams on the roof or anything like that?
There is one remaining beam on the roof, and it kind of looks like that someone could potentially jump off the logs and grab hold of the beam and kind of traverse your way across would take some pretty acrobatic action to do so.
All right. I might grab a rope out of the bag and try and chuck it over the beam to kind of swing over the logs.
Yep.
If that's possible.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a fantastic idea. So I'll give you advantage on that roll using one of your items. It's a pretty clever thing.
Yeah, I've got some hemp rope.
What type of roll do you see using? Do you think the difficulty is throwing the rope over the rafter to get it over top in one kind of go? So would that be like a sleight of hand potentially, or how do you see it?
Yeah, it's a fair way up, so it could be a strength check to chuck it over.
Yeah.
Or an accuracy type thing to try and we've got dex, sleight of hand, maybe. What do you think, chat? To chuck a rope over a beam.
Imagine these boys being clever. It's never going to happen. So I see this. I see the success. You can use basically anything in your toolkit, boys. Fuck, you could probably use your loot somehow if you manage to do it. You know, you literally you can use anything you want.
Yep. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I just grab like something out of the bag. I've got a hammer in there. I just tie that on there, tie the rope, and I try and chuck it through a gap in the beam.
I see this. I see this being a concealing an object. Person to coin person, slipping something over. So I see this as being either an acrobatics or a sleight of hand check, because you need to be pretty. You've got one shot to get this hammer over the rafter, and if you don't throw it in the right direction, it's gonna fail, and you guys are gonna run out of time in here. So,
all right, sleight of hand then.
Sleight of hand.
Advantage.
Yeah, because I think using the item is a very good idea.
All right, that's good. 21.
That's an easy fucking success right there. Okay. Bjord, you coast over the top. Grab hold of this. You guys are on 3 successes, 0 failures in here. You are now standing next to the individual who's in trouble.
All right.
So is there water near where I am as well?
There's water. There's water now.
Is he able to stand?
Yeah, he's standing. He's coughing. He's just in complete panic mode. He's got a big bucket of water right next to him, but he just doesn't know what to do.
All right. I grab the bucket of water and I chuck it over his head, just drench him in it, and I tie the rope around his waist and say, Oxcar, pull him back. And yell to Oxcar to pull him back over the logs with the rope.
Yep.
And I'll give him a push as he's going up to make sure he gets across.
So I only had one check for you guys in here, which was how you're going to traverse the logs, and you've done that successfully. So I'm going to give this room a pass. You managed to get him back over towards Oxcar. No worries, and you guys are all good. Okay, so the southern door to your southern area, if you guys want to try to go and open that.
So
there's
one back into the feasting hall.
Oh, that one.
Over here, yes. So we want to give that a try. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops, he's not supposed to be there. You bloody idiot.
Why, hello, Galen.
All right. So you guys walk into the main feasting hall, and you're ushering the coughing, spluttering kitchen man. But you notice that the banquet hall is full of smoke. So much so that it completely obscures your vision. It fills your lungs and you all start coughing and wheezing. You can hear screams once again on the other side of the room. This is, how are you guys going to traverse this fog? Knowing your direction, you can see that you cannot even see a foot in front of your face. You've got to try to get to the other side of the room.
Okay.
So Oxcar, you are actually up on the turn order next.
Okay, so with this one, okay, I got a question to the DM. Has he had any history of kind of fighting in fire or been around fire or kind of fog? And where I'm going with this is, would he know to put his hand out and follow the wall and sort of count to where the feeling along for the next door, would he know to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that your general intelligence, you've been through this room once before. And I would say that being a dwarf, you noticed once when you were in the war camp that being lower gets you out of the smoke a fair bit. So you kind of know that you could probably follow the wall and try to stay low to traverse your way through here safely.
Yeah, so my thought here is the screen's across the other side of the room, so that you get to the first door that we came in, so we know where that is, and see if we can get this kitchen hand out of that if we think it's safe. And then carry on the wall, basically, and just shield up in front, sort of fending off any kind of burning, nasty shit that might be hitting me along the way until we get across the other side.
So what do you see as being a type of check for this? What do you think?
It's a good question. I was thinking kind of survival. Could be survival.
Yeah, I think survival's pretty good. Yep, survival check here. So you're kind of using your natural ability to kind of what you've learnt out in the wild and around fires and stuff and out in the Jotuns before. All right, sounds good.
Come back. Cool. All right, I'm gonna roll. Yep.
Bellies onto it. Wisdom.
There we go. 19. Yeah,
should have made this way more fucking. I'm going to give you guys more checks. Should have made this way more difficult for you guys.
Been lucky,
Holy
man.
shit.
We've been lucky.
Okay. You traverse the room, no worries. And you are on the other side of.
Did we get old mate out as well?
Yep. He's with you, but you can try to get him elsewhere if you like, or whatever.
What I was going to do, I was trying to let him out the door here. So okay. Do down south.
Yep, he runs out the door and goes out the front of the place.
Yeah. And I was just holding onto Oxgar's shoulder and sort of going along with, just following him.
Okay.
So we're together.
All right. You guys can see from here there is a door directly in front of you. This one here. Yep. You can also see down that line there is also a door to the north of that as well.
Yep.
You can kind of just see it down there, filling full of smoke. You also do notice that the fire in here is getting worse. At this point, actually, Bjord, and I should have said this before.
Oh, yeah.
But Bims is sending you signals of danger in your heads as he's circling around, and you can feel this sense that on the outside of the house, there was a presence of something, and he's kind of sending you these senses of danger as you guys are in here.
Right. I just said, Oxgar, Bims is sending us messages. I think there's somebody outside the house. We could have trouble. Let's get out of here quickly.
All right.
So who's opening this one?
So you try the door and it's open.
All right. I'll peek inside.
Swing it in. Okay. Just make sure the viewers can see things. Can you guys see things? Oh, a bit. Okay. This didn't line up too well, but fuck it, because I expected you to go to north first. Right. Okay. The center of the room is thick with burning bedding, which has been haphazardly piled. Both other areas, the north and the south, are clear of fire, it looks. Running across the center of the room, seemingly above the flames, lie 3 log beams which have fallen from the ceiling. To your surprise, they are leaning on the back wall, sloping towards the end of the room. One of Gellen's people is at the back, kind of between the fire and you. Looks to be alive, but quite badly burnt.
Well, crap. How are we going to get him out?
Have you done an acrobatics check yet? Is that what we just did?
That was a sleight of hand check. I might be able to get over there. So it's sloping down from the south to the north, yeah? So sloping down towards...
The beams are sloping down towards him.
Are they on something? Are they on something high?
So they are on the back wall and they're sloping down. I was thinking that you would be...
What do we do with slopes around here?
Well,
Yo,
I've got a
Kazi.
shield sled. We should
I
definitely do
say,
that.
Oxcar, it's your time to shine. Let's do it.
Okay. Does it matter that it's his turn? We're going together, right? Are we going to go together?
As long as
Hang
you sit on the
is there any way
shield.
out the other
If
side?
anyone sits on the shield, they get advantage on the checks from it.
Oh,
So
yeah, boy.
Yeah, okay.
All
Can we
right.
go together? Can we shield sled?
Yeah.
yeah, shield sled
Yeah.
together. Yep.
I'll
Alrighty.
stand on the back.
Because this is a very precarious one, I'm going to get both of you to roll athletics checks with advantage on here. So
right.
you're
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
teetering on the beam as you guys do this.
All right, let's go.
Oh, man, that
Where's
is not great.
athletics?
15. Actually, I've got lots of strength. That's good.
That's so fucked.
Ooh, I got 10.
Ooh, all right. So, Oxcar, you, being a shield sledding veteran, whoosh straight across the other side. You don't notice that Bjord has fallen off the back into the fire. Bjord, you take
Oh, shit.
7 points of fire damage, and you guys
Oh,
get
gee.
one failure as you fall back into the
Oh,
fire into
no.
the center of the room. You guys now have 3 successes and 1 failure.
Shit. I think we have
Okay.
4 successes, don't we?
4 successes? Possibly.
Is that right?
I might have
Or
miscounted
is, it,
one.
or is it 1 per room? I don't know.
No, 2 in the first room and then 1 in each. So you're right. 4 successes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's 2 more rolls somewhere in here.
Ah, dang it.
Um.
Okay.
Right. So
How are we going to get him back?
well, that's up to you guys.
Okay, so now that I'm over here, I'm just helping this guy out, and
Slap
we
his
need to
ankles.
get it back out as well. Actually, just also, are there screams from other rooms as well nearby us? Is that what we're hearing?
You can hear this muffled. You don't quite know what it is. It sounds like someone yelling, but their voice is muffled, and it's coming from the room directly north of you, Oxcar.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Wasn't that where Gallon was going?
Okay. So I think now we need to get this guy back across. I guess.
Can you put him on the sled and you can run and push it and I'll pull or something?
that is not a bad idea, but it's a pretty precarious slope. I'm just trying to think now about whether this fire.
Can you just flip one of the beds over and just smother the fire temporarily, just long enough to get
Yeah,
over?
that's not a bad idea.
You know what I mean?
Make it a
The
little
bed
less
won't burn.
precarious.
It won't burn straight away. I chuck the blankets on the fire or something,
Try and smother it a bit.
and just go real quick. Yep.
Yeah, and try and pass this guy across to Bjord, staying on the
Yeah.
other side to try and bring him across. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way of doing it, right? I can't see.
this side here where I'm pointing.
Yeah, I'm thinking that dex, like some sort of dexterity way of doing this, isn't going to really work for me here.
No, you've just got to chuck the bed over onto it and get him out.
As you guys are taking your time
can he
talking, you both take. Holy fuck! Not that much damage. Why did that happen?
Oh shit!
1d6.
Quick, let's go. Let's get out of here.
You both take 2 fire damage.
Oh shit! Come
All
on,
right.
let's go. Let's
Okay,
do it.
so we're
Flip
going
the
to try
bed over.
this. We're going to launch the bed onto the fire.
It's getting
and
hot.
So I'm trying to help push him up and pass him over to Bjord.
So you're launching the bed onto the fire to kind of put the flames down a little bit. Is that what you're doing, or you're launching him?
We're trying to smother. Yeah, with the bed's on first to try and smother it a bit, and then basically running up the backside of the bed to pass this injured guy over.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I mean.
Yep. All right. No problems. I will get you to make a roll for that. I'm just trying to think what the best roll here is.
Yeah, I don't.
Now,
I think
who's
to move the bed would be strength, right?
moving the bed? Is it you, Mikey?
Yeah,
Or is
yeah,
it-
yeah.
Yeah. So I think just make a strength check, general strength check, to see how you handle the bed.
Okay, on normal. Let's see how that goes. Oh yeah, that didn't change. Let me do it again. Beep, beep, beep.
This
We
isn't
got
a skill check.
Natural one.
It's okay. So this
no.
isn't a skill check. This is just to see how well you do this. You guys have already saved this guy, but I am going to say that you take, as a natural 1, 2d6 worth of damage. You take 5 hit points worth of damage. Oxcar, as you try to put this bed on. Rolled shit there, by the way, on the thing.
Yeah, launch some water. We don't have any water though.
That's all right. We got him out now. I think it's what kind of.
Unfortunately, though, the bloke takes a lot of damage as well, and he's also gets real burnt, and he's not fucking happy about it.
Oh shit! All right, I say, quit your whining. Have some good berries.
Okay, all right. So he's back here with you guys now, and you're good to go.
Okay, all right. Let's escort him out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He runs back out here and back out the front and makes his way out of the building.
All right, we're doing the standard stay low, shield in
Let's
front,
go.
make it up to this door.
Yep, you guys have learned how to do that.
Go out.
Okay. The door is open and you guys look in. And to your surprise, you find you do find Galen. Galen is bound by the feet and the hands.
Shit.
He has a gag in his mouth. His hands are tied to the water trough, and he looks extremely beaten. In fact, he actually looks pretty much dead to you guys on the first initial inspection, burnt and everything else. He is lying motionless on the floor.
Fjord, give me a healing pot quick. Get that gag in. Can that window on the left can be broken easily to get out?
Yep, that can be broken. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to cast a Cure Wounds on him.
Yeah.
Cure Wounds. Now, whose turn is it? Whose check is it? Who did the last room?
Fjord.
It was
It's
Bjord.
now.
So Oxcar, this is your check room in here.
Yep.
All right.
Actually, last time we did it together, it was Fjord's and we did two together. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how you want to deal with that, but whatever, it's fine. So, am I able to use Fjord in my check? Or is it got to be all myself?
I would say the last room I'd let you both roll because you were both on the shield sledding.
Yep.
So I would say that this is your round. This is Oxcar on your own.
Okay. So do I have enough time to rip out the gag, jam the potion of greater healing in his throat, pick him up, and then try and go through the window with my shield, same as I did before?
Yeah, I'll let you do that. And what type of check do you want to do? Is it a medicine check to make sure you've adequately put the fucking thing in his mouth and sucking on it?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yep.
I know about medicine. I cast Guidance on Oxcar.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
That's good thinking.
I'll give you the medicine check with advantage then.
I think it just adds a 1d4 to whatever he gets.
So
That's up to
I'm
you.
not giving you many heals from this. I'm just getting you guys to see whether you succeed or fail the skill check.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we get a.
Ooh,
Okay.
dude, need
Galen
that.
still looks fucked up to you. In fact, you're still unsure whether he's alive. But
So
you
I
assume
can't try and heal him?
you can try. It might not change anything. He's that on the fucking precipice of being dead. So you just see a little bit of life in him, like maybe stable, but it's not going to fix the grotesque wounds that he has on his body. He is definitely he was probably on his last death save kind of thing, and he was really not good.
Yeah.
But you do see that it was a success. It did seem to go down his mouth, and he's looking stable.
Okay.
So am I able still to pick him up and take him out the window?
You can put him out the window. Yep, you can smash the window and put him out. You successfully do that.
Lower him into the garden.
Yeah, and he ends up out the back. Boom.
Can we see anything out here? Looking out this window? Because I know that Bims has gone nuts.
Bims has gone nuts, and he's comes and meets you. You cannot see anything. It's actually dark out here now. It's pitch black, and there is nothing out here. But the place goes up in flames as you guys are through here.
Yeah.
A burning
come here, Bims. Come here.
cinder and a wreckage.
And he comes over to me. Comes onto my shoulder.
That was cool, dude. I like that. Look, you guys are confident that you have recovered everyone from this scene now. 0 casualties. Only failing one room. You took a bit of damage. There is one room left unexplored, but you both do feel confident that you've managed to pull everyone out.
All right.
Fantastic. Okay, we need to have a closer look at Gellin. Fjord, Gellin's not looking good at all. What can you do?
No, I don't know. I'm also interested in what he was going to find.
I think now we got to save his life. Let's worry about that after we get him back to health.
Right.
Can you cast your Cure Wounds on him?
I can. Shall I do that?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that. At level 1. 9. He gets 9 hit points.
So he's still unresponsive. His wounds look too great to be fixed by any normal healing. He looks lucky to be alive, put it that way. He's just
what
not.
About Welgar? We can take him to Welgar, Oxgar.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think we need to take him somewhere. He's obviously beyond us.
So you guys do hear, at this point, you hear commotion out the front of Prime Water Mansion. You hear footfalls, you hear yelling and like all this stuff, and you hear sloshing of water and everything else out the front. But you don't know what is happening from here.
Okay, Bjord, you go. I'll stay here and
All right.
look up to Gellin, see if you can find some help.
I'll just peek around the corner here to see if I can see who's down there.
Okay, where are you?
Can you see him on the right-hand side?
On the right. Oh, yep. Okay. So you see down the hall, there's town guard. Loads of town guard there. You probably, at a count, you might count 8 or 9 town guard. And they look with buckets of water and all sorts of shit trying to put out the flames on Prime Water Mansion. Yeah.
All right. I come back here and say to Oxgar, look, there's a heap of guard out there. I don't know if this is a good time to get caught up in that. I think our priority is to get Gellin to safety and get him some help.
Well, can't we use the town guard to help us get to safety? I mean, surely they'll be helping Gellin.
I don't know.
What are your thoughts? Quick, we have to be quick. He's not looking good here.
I think we get him to Welgar.
How?
We just carry him. You're a strong dwarf.
I did see a horse and cart at the front. I don't know. Is that any use to us?
Oh yeah, there's a cart there. All right, so we're gonna go look at this cart here.
Okay. Yep.
DM?
It is a working horse and cart. There is no horse, obviously, but there is 2 handholds that look like 2 blokes could pick it up and carry whatever's in it. There is some fish that have been haphazardly left there by accident from the day's trading that kind of smells in there.
All right. I just yelled to Oscar, quick, bring him. Let's go. And I'll hop up on the back and start chucking the fish off.
All right. Yeah. So I'm going to pick him up very gently and bring him down here.
Okay. Yep. He makes his way down.
And yeah, stick him in the cart, assuming that it's not got fish in it.
Yep. Goes in the cart. All right.
Yep.
And off you go.
And
where are you taking him?
Welgar.
Well, I don't know. Who do we know in town? Who else do we know that can heal? I mean, Welgar's he's a holy man, but I don't know what powers he's got.
Would have been Keldek, but yeah, Welgar is a cleric. He does sound like he's the man.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay. Right. So you guys, as you were leaving, more and more people, you actually spy Oleander as well. It sounds like the town guard have been put on duty. As you walk away the scene, you smell in the background just the burning of fine silks and everything else. Yeah, the place is a full ruin. Get you to roll general intelligence check just on the whole thing that's just happened to see kind of what you can put together from the information you've seen and things you know.
Yeah, let's click that. Oops, that's advantage. Hang on. Normal.
Oh, man. Oxcar 17.
Oh, I got a 1.
All right. So, Oxcar, you definitely get an inkling that this was a vengeance attack. The fire didn't start in one particular place. It was in multiple rooms. Obviously, Gellin was tied up and beaten terribly. It wasn't an accidental fire. Looks to be a staged attack. Not to mention the doors all locked in that room seems suspicious to you, and you've got these things running through your head as you guys are carrying Gellin's body towards Welgar's place.
Yep. And we just hightail it straight there.
Okay. All right.
Saying, get out the way, everyone.
They're pretty all in bed anyway, mate. It's pretty late.
Oh, yeah.
You rock up to the Temple of Prakan, all peaceful. Welgar's, you kind of see him from behind, and he's sitting once again like his fucking same place he always is, which is overlooking the ocean, seems to be praying as you guys fucking bustle up there at 1,000 miles with Gellin in tow.
This time, fuck it, I'm just yelling, Welgar! Welgar, help! And we just rush up to the doors.
Okay.
And say, help! Gellin's been really badly injured. We need your help to save him.
Bjord, Oxgar, what happened? Tell me, quick.
And he
was an
walks
attack
over
on-
to Gellin and he's observing his body in front of you as he's listening intently to your response.
There was an attack on Prime Water Mansion. We were all ambushed, and we're not sure exactly what happened, but there was a great fire. We rescued many, but Gellin has suffered some great grievous wounds. Can you save him?
Something's not right with his wounds, Bjord. I can feel it. Much like the sword you brought here, there is something else at play. Someone really wanted him dead, Bjord. I must call on my clerics. We need to work on him overnight. Have you tried any healing spells, Bjord, yet?
I cast a Cure Wounds on him. It had little effect. It bolstered him a little bit, but it did basically nothing.
Can you please let the town council know that Gellin Prime Water is here? We may need some kind of protection if this is this kind of illness. I feel like the town guard should know. I am not a fighter. I don't know who I'm dealing with here, Bjord.
Yeah, I agree. It was very sinister circumstances. Look, I'll wait here with you. Oxgar, can you go to the town guard and get some guards? I'll wait here for the time being until you come back.
Yeah. And so Oxcar, hang on a sec. Oxcar turns to Welgar and say, we're not sure we trust the town guard. Do you think there's any reason for us to be concerned? We think that this was an attack of malice on Gellin, and he was afraid.
I think the town guard can be trusted, Oxgar. They are under Eleander Fireborn, one of the most trusted men in town. I would put my life in his hands at any moment. They are just incompetent.
This is true.
That is all.
This is true. Okay. And so Oxcar runs off at a trot back towards Gellin's house because he knows that's where Eleander is right now, putting the flame out.
Okay. You see Welgar picks up with more strength than you thought he had for an old man, Bjord. Gellin takes him inside and lays him on a table. He lights a couple of candles, and you see him kind of walk up to someone in the corner and whisper in their ear. 5 minutes go by, and then there is a group of people in the room, dressed very similar to Welgar in their blue robes. And he turns to you.
Bjord, you are not much help here this eve. Go get some rest. Gellin is in the best hands he can possibly be in town. We do not yet know the source of his sickness. We do not know whether he will be fit and well, but you've taken him to the right place.
No, thank you for your help. Look, I'll stay here till the guard get here, and then I'll leave you. I know he's in good hands, so thank you. I insist on staying here until the guard arrive. I hate to put you in danger.
That is a good idea, Bjord. Good idea.
The town guard rock up. Did you go to Eleander, Oxcar?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
You went back. There, Eleander is out the front of Prime Water Mansion, and you see him there. And Oxcar, I need your help. We believe Gellon Prime Water is still inside, the only person who hasn't made it out. Please, will you help me?
Eleander, calm yourself. We have Gallon Prime Water. He is already with the clerics, which is why I'm here. He needs protection.
You have Gellon Prime Water already.
We do. I'm a clever dwarf.
You need protection. Right.
I'll tell you on the way.
Okay, so he ventures off with you and with a probably about 5 or 6 town guard with him. They look to be slightly better trained than the standard normal ones. Rather than clubs, these guys have got swords, and they kind of venture off with you.
Fighting man.
What I want to say to Eleander before we leave is to tell him to get 5 of his most trusted, closest guard, because there is foul play afoot. So yeah, you've already got that, I think, with these good guys. So yeah, that's all good.
Foul play, Oxcar. What do you know? What do you suspect? Do you think this was not an accidental fire?
That's exactly what I think. He called us to his house because he was concerned for his safety, and the very same night it goes up in flames. There is definitely something afoot here, which is why I'm asking you for your discretion. It's also why we took him away.
We must present this to the town council.
And if you think that's best, I trust you, Eleander. But I'm not sure who to trust now.
Okay, he stays silent, walks up to you, walks into the Temple of Prakan and sees Gellon on the table. You see him have a brief word with Welgar, and he kind of looks towards you and Bjord, and him and his soldiers basically fan out around Gellon's body. Look to be setting up a temporary guard for the night as the clerics of the Temple of Prakan are working their magic, so to speak.
All right. Before we leave, I say, yeah, thank you once again, Welgar. I don't recall if I mentioned to him my past, but yeah, keep us updated with his progress in the morning, please.
I'm pretty sure you told him you were a sea prince, because he also said that he was a pirate when he was prior to him turning to Prakan.
Yes. All right. I say to Welgar, look, Welgar, right before he became greatly injured and unable to communicate, he mentioned he had something he wanted to show me. If he reveals anything to you this night and is not able to talk in the morning, can you please just let me know?
Will do, Bjord. He is in good hands. He has, should he live, you and Oxgar to thank this night. Something is not right. We will get to the bottom of that.
All right. Good luck. I'll check back in the morning.
And he turns around back to his commune, and you can see people there with all sorts of holy symbols and other bits and pieces, and he's looking receptive, slightly better from when you guys first seen him, but still looking pretty dang beat up. And you can see Welgar's priests are tending to his wounds, stitching things up, and as you guys kind of walk out and leave.
I just say to Oxgar, well, that was a close call. Well done, by the way. I think we handled that fairly well.
Yes, I need to teach you how to ride a shield, my friend.
Very well.
I have had not much practice, you know.
I'm used to the fucking natural ones when we start an episode, boys. Those were good rolls.
I know.
When I designed that was what I'd, as in 6 successes, 3 failures, was considered to be hard. So
we're rolling good. It was good.
That's a learning for next one. Make it harder.
Yeah.
All right. Oxgar,
So,
where should we go? Should we go to
think-
the Sea Ghost, or do you want to go to the tavern?
I wanted the tavern. I need a beer before bed.
Okay.
Which one?
Blankus.
Yes. All right. We can go.
The Wicker
Wicker
Goat. All right, you guys walk into the Wicker Goat.
Yeah, I mean, from
Tavern music.
yes,
Tavern and wenches.
And mead.
And mead.
and mead.
And
No
positive
snitches
tavern
get
backgrounds.
stitches. All right, so you guys rock into the Wicker Goat.
Yes.
Manistrad is in the corner, as always, doing his thing. You see Lankus up at the bar, serving a huge heap of dwarves that are there on peak hour. And he's kind of busy pouring his beers.
Yeah.
All right, wander up to the bar. Lankus, we need a couple of ales, please. It's been a rough night.
Gee, Bjord, you look like shit.
I feel like shit too. And so does Oxgar.
What's that black
You
soot
haven't
on your
heard
face,
Primewater
Oxgar?
Mansion's burning down as we speak?
Primewater Mansion's burning, you say?
Sure is.
I think it's burnt.
What happened there, Oxgar?
That is a tale for another day, my friend. Beer first.
Now, Oxgar, I actually wanted to discuss something with you.
Yes.
Do you think this party that we're having on your boat,
Yes.
do you think you would have some sample beers for me and my boys, the dwarfs, to try?
Well, glad you asked. I have got a few brews on the way. They're fermenting, and I guess to the DM now. Are we thinking? Do you have a mechanic for this? Whether they're
I
ready or
was
not?
just thinking that they could try them. And we could make some. This is not you selling them, or I haven't looked at your spreadsheet yet. But I was thinking that maybe we could try some of them, and they could roll based on how well the product was made from the list we've got to see how well they're received. There we go. Yep.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
There's the list. Did
Yep.
that come through? Yeah.
Yep, got them. Yeah, I've got them written down as well. But yep, got those. Yeah, I think I was just thinking it could be a taster of the beers that you've made to date. Yeah.
Ooh,
Definitely
yeah,
keen
good.
on that. So yeah, okay, Lankus, yes, no, I do have some on the way. I have the battle hammer. I'm excited about the battle hammer. I have the sled. I have the hunt and the archer, all of which we can try tomorrow. But only you and say maybe two of Manistrad's favorite dwarves, because I don't have that much, just a little bit there.
Sounds good, yes. Well, why don't we just keep it to myself and Manistrad? I think maybe between you, I, and Manistrad, we can see which ones we like and which ones we want to bring into the bar first.
That sounds fantastic. Yes, I'm keen for that. They'll be ready. Bring your favorite mug.
Will do. Now, boys, what are we drinking? Ale?
Ale.
I think
Yes.
ale is what it is on tonight. Yes.
Dwarven ale.
Coming right up.
He produces two big,
shout.
large pints of ale.
How much were they again? For ale? You remember?
Somewhere I've got it. Pints of ale. Well, you guys' prices are fucking way out of whack. I'm just gonna say a couple of gold each. I don't know.
All right, 2 gold.
How much?
Yeah.
But by the way, how much money have you guys got? Just
I
curious.
just won 200 gold from Gallon Prime Water. Like 1,298.
And then he
I've got
nearly,
about 1,300 at the moment.
died. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go 2 gold per ale for now.
All right.
Awesome.
Dude, the dice switch, it worked.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
The sleight of
That was
hand.
wicked. Yes.
Very
And
clever.
Oscar doesn't know what you're talking about. What do you mean, Bjord? Didn't you just roll lucky?
Nothing. Of course I did.
Ah, good job.
Don't worry
Nothing
yourself.
but honor.
Slap him on the back. Yes, honor and courage and all of that stuff.
Okay, so Oscar is sitting at the bar, having his beer, covered in sort of muck and smoke and blood.
Jeez, you need a bath, Oscar. Jeez.
I do need a bath. Actually, Lankus, do you have a trough or something I can drench myself in to get this smoke off me before I go to bed?
Sure. Upstairs, take a left, and you'll see it. Make yourself at home.
Okay, Roger. On that note, might go and have a good, nice little rest as well.
Okay. You guys staying in the inn tonight?
I think we'll just stay here tonight.
Yeah.
Ain't
Yeah,
really
okay.
going back to the Sea Ghost, so.
Yeah, have some brekkie here, then head back.
Yeah.
So with this note here, DM, we made a comment last week about sort of just general upkeep, right? So the rooms and food and that kind of deal.
Yeah.
I think we sort of said 10 gold per day, so we would pay that, I think, now, right?
Yeah.
And we can just
do that.
do it that
Sounds
way?
good. Yep. Sounds perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. Yep. So off to
Okay.
bed.
Yep.
So you guys
Good night.
have an amazing sleep. No nasty dreams. Although you cannot get out of your head the imagery you saw tonight, how quickly it happened. You feel like, at one point, Gellin left the room, and then the next moment, the place was on fire and the doors were locked. It was pretty scary. Pretty scary. But you wake up bright and early. The day is yours. You walk out. As always, Lankus is prepping steak, which is all he cooks for breakfast in the Wicker Goat, putting it on plates for you guys to munch.
Oh, morning, Lankus. That smells great.
Morning,
What would you
Bjord.
fancy, boys? Steak
Morning, Oscar.
or steak?
Steak, of course.
Steak.
Steak.
Okay.
You look nice and fresh, Oscar.
I'm feeling much better after a sleep in a wash in the trough.
Bjord,
Definitely,
can you roll a D6, please?
Okay.
What's going on here?
Why? 2.
Okay. No, nothing out of the ordinary. Your face looks completely bare, like it always does.
The beard. I've forgotten the beard.
Yeah, the Belgian Dwarven kind. I totally forgot about that. Oh, damn it. I wanted a big fluffy beard.
Yeah,
that'd
that'd
be
be
funny.
fucking funny. I was just gonna say the 1 to what is it? 1 to 3. How would it work? 50%. What is it? What do you roll? It should be a D.
Yeah, 1 to 3 is no beard, and 4 to 6 is a beard.
4 plus
4 to
on
6,
a
yeah.
die 6 would have got it, yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Can I link that item in chat so people can see what it is?
Yeah, go for it. Yep.
No,
I was
that's
trying to do
not-
that before. It's
how
pretty
do I
hard to do.
that? Doesn't work, does
Anyway.
it? That doesn't matter.
Will be odd.
Anyway.
I think we need to go check in on Gellin, see how he's gone overnight.
Yeah,
What do you think?
absolutely. That's the priority. I'm really worried about him. He wasn't looking good.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
I think we're happy to go. Lankus, we'll see you on the boat at midday.
Yep.
See you in a few hours, boys.
Catch ya.
Right, you guys rock up
Right.
to Temple of Pecan once again. All of the other clerics are gone. It's just Welgar here now. The door is closed and you cannot see any sign of Gellin at this point.
Alright.
Is Eliander still here?
Eliander and his... Yeah, Eliander's not there, but there is significant town guard there. You guys count maybe 10 to 12 town guard around the Temple of Pecan.
Alright. Just walk up to the town guard and say, "Good morning, chaps. How was the night?"
Bjord, Oxgar, please come and take a seat.
This doesn't sound good. How's Gellin?
Gellin is stable, but unresponsive. He is fighting a toxin in the blood. He is currently incapacitated, and I do not know when he will be on the mend. All we can do now for Gellin is give him time and treatment.
Do you know what the toxin is? Can we help?
It's some kind of poison, Bjord. I have seen it several times before. I'm not quite sure how to deal with it.
Where have you seen it?
It is a standard poison, although I believe it is something that the Dark Brotherhood, Scarlet Brotherhood, deal in.
Okay. I need to tell you something, Welgar. I may not have told you before, and I want to go to tell you, but my father disappeared many, many years ago at the hands of the Scarlet Brotherhood, it turns out. Now, Galen was going to reveal something about my past last night, and it looks like the Scarlet Brotherhood's also responsible for this act.
Yes, these don't seem to be mere coincidences, do they, Bjord? Do you think the Scarlet
Don't think so.
Brotherhood had a hand in this?
What was that, Welgar? Sorry?
Do you think the Scarlet Brotherhood had a hand in this?
I'm nearly certain. If that poison is something typically used by them, I can't help but think it's connected.
Yes, I agree. This requires action, does it not?
It does.
How do we don't even know where they are or how to get to the Scarlet Brotherhood. Do you have any ideas, Welgar?
There is a rumor, Bjord. There is a rumor of one person that knows about the Scarlet Brotherhood. An ancient. Have you heard of the...
Now, let me just fucking check something real quick, boys. 1 second.
I think I know what he's going to say. I think we have heard of this.
Have you heard of the vampire at Crabber's Cove?
Actually, it's strange you mentioned that because we've been hearing mutterings through town of some sort of ancient tomb and a vampire. But we thought it was just a story.
The rumor has it, Bjord, that the vampire hidden at Crabber's Cove, many believe it superstition, much like the Granny Nightshade, a wives' tale. But there are some who believe the Scarlet Brotherhood were responsible for a lack of a better word, trapping the vampire somewhere in Crabber's Cove. You see, vampires are not easy to kill, Bjord. So how do you seal something away with knowledge they shouldn't have?
Well, that's as good a lead as any that we've had. We've got basically nothing else to go on. So, look, when we get time, I think Oscar and I will visit Crabber's Cove and have a look around.
A word of advice, Bjord, if I may. Oxcar, you too.
Yes.
There's a reason why people don't know much about the Scarlet Brotherhood. Do you know why that is?
No.
I'm guessing because not many people live to talk about it.
Yes. I fear Galen may have been target. They have been around since the dawn of time on the Sorg Coast.
Look,
Sometimes it pays.
we've all had our misdeeds, but
We
it turns
have.
out Galen wasn't a saint, and he is partly responsible for his own mess. So, if he, I'm hoping he makes it and he can turn around his ways and help us track them down.
Things look hopeful for Galen, Bjord. He is still fighting the toxin. I believe, should you have failed that night, he would not be with us, and the knowledge with him will be gone. He is under good guard. These soldiers we have here are the best the town can offer. I think Eleander understands the weight of this situation. Eleander himself has said he is doing 12-hour days.
We've just got a pog raid from Crit and Miss. Thank you so much, Crit and Miss. How you
hey
going?
guys.
Thank you so much for the raid. We're in a very fucking tense part. We've just had a crazy house fire, and we did a skill challenge and stuff. How are you guys? Welcome. Fizz Cannon. G'day, Mark. Welcome. Appreciate that. Welcome in, everyone. I forgot where we were at. What were we talking about?
We were just wrapping it up, I think.
Okay.
So we know that Galen's stable. We know that Crabber's Cove, there's a potential lead there and a rumor about a vampire. I think we're pretty much done here. So
Crazy fight. How did you guys go tonight? Did you have some hectic things? I just did my first ever skill challenge. I'm going to say it went okay, but I think I made it too easy for my players because I was scared that they were going to like kill themselves. They were in a house fire and they had to, there's all these different rooms kind of in the house and there was a skill challenge for each room. There was a situation that they had to deal with, but they absolutely pissed it in. I had the DC checks at 14 and they managed to get past. They had one failure and six successes. So.
Ooh, that sounds intense, Loki.
Almost lost 2 party members to a room of boiling blood. Dang.
That sounds not very nice at all.
Yeah, that's it. That is very hectic. Well, guys, welcome on. If you're brand new, we are the Dungeon Brothers. We do this nearly every Thursday, and we are first-time D&D players. So this is my first time D&Ding, and this is the boys' first time playing. And we are working through the Ghosts of Saltmarsh campaign. Lots of homebrew, because we've only got 2 players, so I've had to kind of design the encounters and do other bits and pieces. But g'day, Steve. How are you? But it's good, boys. Enjoying it, eh?
Yeah,
it's good
it's
fun.
running really well so far.
Yeah.
He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
Loads of fun, man. Loads of fun.
I haven't died yet. That's good.
Yeah. Actually, we've had some close calls too.
Oh, yeah, we have. Fuck those early episodes. Remember that one fight, like in the haunted house?
In the mines.
Oh, in the mines
and
too.
House, and in the mines. And the freaking, what's her name?
Oh, the
hag
the
as
sea
well.
hag. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So the sea hag's got this thing. I don't know if you guys have come across this. Actually, I don't want to. I'd be right. But it basically, if she fears you, she can use this glare. If you're feared, and if they fail the DC check, your hit points drop to 0. And Bjorn just got feared, and
I
then
just got scared and then knocked unconscious and
full
dying.
Full hit points.
And like, yeah,
Classic.
yeah.
That was funny.
Welcome on in. Anyway, yeah, very hectic start to this episode. So we'll crack back into it. But welcome in, everyone. Hope you guys are having a good night and enjoy.
All right. Well, Oxcar, I feel very happy that Gallon's in good hands, and hopefully he pulls through. I think we've done everything we can.
Yeah. Well, look, I agree. I think maybe we just take the morning off, just do some stuff around town before the fight at midday.
Yeah, we need to get you ready for the fight. With like a massage, bit of a rub down.
Yeah. Get ourselves ready. I'm just wondering how far away this cove is from town. Is it the kind of place we can get to and from in a day? And DM, I'm looking at my map now. Do we think that it's the kind of thing we could go this afternoon, or is it the sort of thing that we want to do as a day-long kind of event?
I haven't prepped it, so
the answer is later.
Answer is later. Yeah.
Roger.
I have not
We've got
prepped
plenty
it.
to do.
Yep.
Look, Oxcar, before the bout today, if it's okay, I might just duck out and grab a couple of things from
Yeah,
the
that
shop.
sounds fine by me.
You
I think I
old
might
shoppy.
go. I think I might check in with the magic item lady, see what she's got at the moment, just for interest.
Yes, I'll come with you. Then I can branch off and go to the market stalls there.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right,
let's go. What's her name? Captain Zendros.
Captain Zendros.
Yes.
You want to go to Captain Zendros?
I'm gonna
Roger.
go Captain Zendros.
Okay. So, Captain Zendros, if you guys remember, you kind of rock up there. It's a very small little store, like almost fits like 1 or 2 people in there. You see her bending over to pick up something off the floor, and extremely sexy for a devil. She is obviously a tiefling. She's got bright red skin, red horns, a big long tail, dressed quite dapper, almost in like a pantsuit. She notices you walking up, and you remember why she's creepy, because her voice is very demonic, and she goes,
Come back to look at my wares.
Yes,
Captain Zendros. What
and
have you
your
got for
magnifi-
us?
And your magnificent onesie.
Well, I appreciate you both. I have brand new items since you last came.
Ooh. Oh, good news.
I'm just going to
have
share
you got?
this with you. How's the best way to do this? Snip.
Yeah, just stick it in the actual chat of Roll20, I think, and then everyone can see it.
Does it let me
Can you
snip?
paste stuff in there?
No,
Is it
not
text
like
or is
this.
it only?
Oh, I can
You
just
can do
type them in
text.
there. I can just type them in there. Fuck, just type them in there.
Or just copy and paste them if you
All
can.
right, so you've got healing.
Yep.
Hypnotic pattern.
Is that possibly a potion of greater healing?
Ooh,
No, it is a
hypnotic
standard.
Spell scroll hypnotic pattern. I don't think I can cast that. I think that's a wizard spell or something. Chat might know. Is hypnotic pattern, is that a wizard spell?
I think it's rogue, but I could be wrong.
Hmm.
Could probably look it up.
Oh, potion of cloud giant strength.
So,
Ooh.
Gentlemen, I have a potion of healing, spell scroll of hypnotic pattern, a potion of invulnerability, a potion of cloud giant strength, and a wand of magic missiles. Any of those tickle your fancy today?
How much is the potion of cloud giant strength?
That is worth 2,000 gold pieces.
Jesus.
What about the invulnerability?
oh, I
Captain?
missed one
The-
off. There is a potion of supreme healing as well.
Okay.
What did you say? Sorry, Bjord?
The invulnerability potion.
The invulnerability one. Is that the one
Uh,
that halves the damage you take or gives you resistance to everything? Or
Yeah, you guys had that early on. You know how much that's
Yeah.
fucking worth, dude? 2.8k.
How much? Oh, dude, we can't afford that. Or we can, but it's all the money we have.
And the wand of magic missiles is 4,000.
Jesus.
The
That'd be good.
let me just have a
Would be
look
good.
at.
Jeez. Look, Captain, wonderful items. We're a little bit skint at the moment, so perhaps we'll visit you again sometime. How much is it just for the normal? Is there a normal potion of healing?
Yeah, I need one of those.
$50 for a potion of healing.
All right,
Yeah,
you
I'll
get
get
that,
that
Oscar. I've
Yeah,
got.
yeah.
You guys can
two
buy
already.
up to having
I've got
total
two.
of 2 potions each.
Yeah, I've got 2.
And then she's got none
I've
left.
got one now. Yeah. I
Yep.
should enough for me to have 2, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you can buy. Yeah, you can buy 2. Curdy, the hypnotic pattern is Bard, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard.
Okay. Damn it, not me. That's okay. No, that's fine. Also,
Alright,
do you
I
have
think
a
we're-
potion of strength still?
I do.
you-
This I do, yes.
Is that in the bag of holding?
No, I've got it on me.
Okay.
It gives me strength of 21 for an hour, which is, a bit more than I currently have.
That's not bad. We've got a fight on today.
Yeah, I'll think about it. Bjord, I want to go have a chat to Eleander. I think you said you wanted to do some of your own things. So
Yes. Actually,
bit of part ways.
Captain, you don't happen to have any balls of bags of ball bearings, do you? That I could buy.
Sure. Yes, how many do you need?
I'll just grab. I'll grab 3, please.
Okay, no problems.
She hands those over.
Cool.
Just looking up. Drag the ball bearings. 1 gold piece per bag.
All right. Cool. Easy. Done. Thank you, Captain.
What are you planning with those, eh, Bjord?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe something. You'll have to find out.
All right. No
Who
problems.
knows what he's planning? Okay, so all right, Bjord, see you soon. I'm gonna head up to
All right.
Eleander's.
I'm just gonna go back to the Sea Ghost and start getting ready for the fight.
Were you going to get the sea ghost painted and shit before this?
Oh, look, it's down the track. It's not. I wanted to rename it, but I don't need to.
Yep.
Don't need to paint it. Need everything yet.
Cool. All right.
Actually, I wanted to get a. I sent a message on the sending stone. Oscar, get a bottle of rum for smashing over the bow of the Sea Ghost as we rename it.
Will do.
All right.
And I said to swing by the shop and grab one of those on the way. Assume it costs a gold.
Yep. Grab that. Grab the gold. All good.
Cool.
And you're heading to Eleander, are you, Oxcar?
I am.
Okay. You head up to Hull Watch Tower, where Eleander usually is.
Yes.
You see him from a distance. And I want you to roll an... He looks really... You've never seen him like this before. But he looks extremely worried, so much that he doesn't even notice that you're there. And he is basically leaving Hull Watch Tower at this point.
Okay. Does he look like... Okay, so I can tell... Oscar can tell he's worried about something.
You could roll an insight check if you like, to see if you pick up anything.
Yeah, I think I will. That's a 6. So Oscar, obviously not noticing anything, just calls out in a loud voice to Eleander. Eleander! As he's walking towards him.
Oxcar. How are you today?
How are you? I am good. You don't look so good. What's going on? I can see you're distracted.
I worry about the fate of Saltmarsh, Oxcar. To tell you honestly.
Tell me more.
First Keldek, and now Gallon. Their attacks don't seem connected. Different motives. Unfortunately, my town guard isn't built for this kind of threat, and I worry for Saltmarsh deeply.
There's a reason I came to you today. We were contacted by Keldek from a distance by means I don't understand. But he talked about she is seeking the powerful. You, in my mind, are powerful. I'm here to ask you if in the last few days there's been anything, for lack of a better word, supernatural occurring to you directly. And that's the question.
Are you speaking about the Nightshade, Oxcar?
Yes, I am.
She could have had me, Oxcar.
When?
Many moons ago, when I told you the story about how I lost my leg in the Dreadwood. I was hers for the taking. Look at me. I'm old. I can fight, but I'm old. I understand what you were saying. I think I know what happened to Keldek, and I think I know what is going on. She said something to me when I was in the Dreadwood, which I've never shared with anyone. About seeking the worthy. She took 2 of our finest men. Kiara Shadowbreaker was there with me. She was nearly lost too. She was walking into the Dreadwood off her own will. Something in her fought with the Nightshade.
Did she come back, Kiara? Did she turn back?
She turned back and she led us out of the Dreadwood. She has the mental constitution of someone I have never seen before, Oxcar. She is a special breed of person. I truly believe that she can make a difference in this battle on the Dreadwood. But this is why I worry, Oxcar. The Nightshade is reaching us here in Saltmarsh, something that has never happened before.
This is also why I'm here, as a warning to you to start bolstering defenses. We're doing what we can from our end too.
You know
Yes,
what,
sorry.
Oxcar? I think this is something I'll bring up with the town council, but I think we should bring in some assistance, potentially from Seaton. It may even be worth venturing to the Sea Elves and others around. I don't think this Nightshade is something that Saltmarsh deals with alone. I think if she is reaching here, there's potential she could be reaching anywhere on the Sword Coast. We need allies, and we need them now.
Okay, agreed. Leave it with me. We have some more investigation to do, but I can tell you, you are correct with Keldek. We believe this is Nightshade related based on the information we have. As far as Galen, we don't know yet whether it's related to the Nightshade. Maybe we're thinking that's coming from another source, but we will be investigating that and we'll share more once we know more. I am hesitant to say the name of the threat we're envisaging there because it may affect you negatively, but we'll come back to you once we know some more.
Appreciate that, Oxcar. Look, it is not often I say this, Oxcar, but your trust, we trust each other. It is important that that remains that way. Honest, truthful conversation at all times. I really value your assistance and the things you've done for Saltmarsh.
Why, thank you. Now, I'll tell you what. I think today is the day to let the load of your mind disappear a bit. I know you'll function better with a clear mind. Come and have a beer on my boat at midday and watch me in a fist fight with another dwarf. I think you'll enjoy that.
A fist fight?
Yes.
Maybe I can spare an hour.
Yeah. Be there. Midday.
He raises up his hand in like the dwarven clasp that you guys have done before and speaks to you in dwarvish and says, see you there. And off he walks towards Temple of Prakan. You can see him heading up towards that way.
Yeah. Okay, I think from my side that was all I could think about doing. Do we have any more time for anything else? I think actually that's it. I think we'll go back to the boat now and get ourselves prepped.
Okay. Anything you wanted to do, Bjord, before you went there?
No, I'm just making sure the crew are cleaning the vessel and getting things shipshape ready for the big event.
Bjord, as you were rocking up to the vessel, hang on, give me a sec. I'm going to put some stuff on. Can you guys hear Ocean?
Yep.
Okay, hope it's not too loud. You guys, you notice something in the water around the vessel, Bjord, out of the corner of your eye, swimming, and it goes out of your vision, and you're wondering, what the fuck is that?
Do I catch a glimpse of any color, or is this a shape?
Roll a perception check.
Okay, let's go. Sorry, perception. There we go. Sorry. Ooh, that's good.
Okay.
What was it? 24.
You see the characteristic blue leg of Stream in the water next to the vessel.
Right.
On the other side of the vessel.
Okay, I try to draw attention to the fact I know there's someone there, and I kind of lean over on the rail and just go, "Hello, Stream." It's okay. You don't have to be afraid.
I've been waiting for your return, Bjord. I thought you might have been joking about inviting me to be a crew member on your vessel.
No, absolutely not. When we say something, we mean it. So, look, there's going to be a big event on the vessel today. It's up to you whether or not you want to come on board. Otherwise, you can hang around the vessel. You know, you can consider yourself employed, though. We'd love to have you on our crew. I think you'd be a good member.
So she goes underwater. You lose track of her, and she goes shooting out up onto the deck from the water, propelling her body up onto the vessel. And to your surprise, seems to kind of know what she's doing. She's coiling ropes and doing bits and pieces and already putting herself to work, helping prep for the party that's happening very shortly.
Excellent. Oh, welcome aboard stream. You'll find a hammock down in the quarters down below and make yourself at home.
Okay.
Cool.
Right. Oxcar, you rock back up, do you? What's the go?
I do.
Okay. And the party is just kicking off. So people are starting to rock up to the Sea Ghost. You've got Manistrad there and Lankus. And you've also got Colin and Bolin Steamhoff are also there. And all of Manistrad's mining contingent. Probably about, I would say, 15 or 16 dwarfs, all hanging around on this vessel here. So your crew member have set up a brawling ring in the middle, standard size, the same size as it was in the last place you guys fought at, and you know what? Generally, it's going off here. Everyone's having a good time.
Hey, DM, the guys can't see that. Chat can't see the boat.
Chat can't see the boat. Oh yeah, they can't. Fuck. Sorry, chat. I need to change the scene, yo. Here
Can't
we go.
neglect the chat.
Cannot neglect the chat. Boat left without us? Yeah, fucking got ya. Guys, we want a quick
Sake.
bio before we do this, and I might refill my drink. What do you reckon?
Yeah,
well,
well,
yeah,
good idea.
Quick bio break. How you going, Twitch chat? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. What did you guys think? What did you guys think so far?
Man, it's been great so far. I loved it. Hey, Kazi, Lady Kazi, Lady K.
Kazi's. Oh, Lady
fine
K.
music.
How's it going? Welcome.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. How are you today? You good? Gonna go pour a rum, Curdy.
Yeah, good. I've been getting into mine.
I've got some beef jerky here too. Fuck yeah.
Look, got a fresh bottle of the Captain. Always a favourite.
Captain. Oh Jesus. Like you and your rum.
So good.
It is so good. I've got my hardcore water. Well, Bjord. Fist fight, eh?
Yes,
Question
obviously,
is-
this is going to be a tough
Question
one.
is, it's going to be a tough one. How hard do we want to go here? You know,
Look,
are we going
you gotta-
all in on this one?
you've got to fight to win. Obviously, you can't let him win. He's going to take our trophy. He's going to take the trophy.
Look, I've been
No.
hanging on to this potion of hill giant strength for the last I don't know how long.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
today's
fuck.
the day.
Do you
Today
know,
is the
Oscar?
day.
Let me be honest with you.
But
If you weren't planning to drink it, I was going to pickpocket it from you and put it in your beer. Hey, cheers. Cheers, Grizz.
Cheers, boys.
that's so funny.
I was like, I'll whisper to it into her ear, Oscar. Definitely
Okay.
drink the potion.
Okay, well, Ox is gonna say, no, I'm not doing it. Man to man, that's how we fight.
Okay.
But I guess that doesn't mean you can't try it.
I say, look at that seagull, Oscar, and I try and pick his pocket.
You catch that, DM?
What did you do? Sneak it in his brew.
Okay, okay.
He
so
doesn't want to
Oscar
drink
is-
it, and I want to try and pickpocket out of his pocket. And I say, look, there's a seagull up there with
All right.
something, a
Bjorn,
fish.
roll a sleight of hand check. Oxcar, roll a perception check.
Ooh,
Right.
15.
Oh, perception. I get +1
Oh,
on roll.
I should have guided myself. Oh, damn
21. Wait. Get out of
Oxcar notices you do it, but does he react?
that. Yeah, you know what? I think Oxcar honestly thinks he can take this guy. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course he does.
Additional help because
Oxcar?
that's just who he is. Yeah.
For the first time in this campaign, I'm giving you inspiration.
Oh, hey.
Because in your character traits and the way that you built your character was that you believe in honor and a fair fight, and you would
Yeah.
want this fight to be as fair as it possibly can be.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still have some hangover from my pirate days, hence the slight skullduggery
Inspiration.
from time to time.
So, what does it actually mean, inspiration? Do I get a reroll or something?
It allows you to re-roll any die that you
Okay.
choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
I
pretty
was
good.
just looking for food, Oscar. I wasn't trying to do anything funny.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I'm wiggling my finger saying, I know what you're up to. Don't you worry, I've got this guy. I'm Oscar Battlehammer.
Well, I am worried,
Stand a
Oscar.
chance.
I'm worried.
Well, doesn't matter. He's going down one way or the other. I've got my tricks, don't you worry. I'm handy in a fist fight.
Oxgar!
Okay.
Hey, that's Lankus, surely.
Quite a vessel you've got here.
Yeah, you like that? Here, check out this brewing room. And actually, can you put us on the map, brother?
Oh yeah, you guys are not on there, are you? Fuck. The most important people, and I just haven't put you on there.
You bloody idiot.
Yep, 1 second.
Anyway, I would like to walk Lankus through the area that I'm brewing the beers, which is kind of just in that little. I sort of brew it in the kitchen. When I get a token, I'll put it there. Okay, here we go. So I'm brewing it in this room here,
Okay.
and I am then storing it up in the sort of bow up there.
Right. Yep, gotcha.
Yeah.
There is other floors, right? There is other.
Yeah. I mean, for the sake of what we're doing now, this is small scale. This is taste testing, right? You know what I mean? Trying to come up with the brew. So, yeah, at this stage, it's just happening here. It might expand as we get further on.
Okay. What is that noise?
That was water.
Oh, is that? All right. So, Lankus, do we have time now to have a taste of these beers?
Yes, let me get Manistrad. 1 second.
Yes.
And
Come on, Manistrad.
he ducks out and grabs Manistrad, and Manistrad also
Now-
comes in.
Is Eleander here?
Oh yeah, fuck! I didn't make a token for him, but Eleander is here. Eleander has rocked up as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call him in. Come here, Eleander.
Okay, Eleander, Manistrad, and Lankus all in this room together
Yes.
with your
Good.
4 different ales.
Okay, so I'm gonna. All right, boys, lads. I've been working on this last week. I'm gonna hit you first with what I call the sled. Lankus, you are familiar with the sled in real life. So I'd like you to have a taste of this first, and I pour each of them a beer and myself, and we have a taste.
Ha ha ha, the sled. Ah.
And he takes it. So now, what did you roll with the sled? What did you roll with the
This is a
sled?
16. That was a 16.
Oh, here they are. There's 16. Okay, so I think the way we do this.
Do you have to roll under that number?
Yes, good idea for it to be fucking tasty. That's a good idea. I like that. Roll under the number. All right. So,
Okay, so yeah.
so
You're doing one for each person. Is that what you're gonna do?
yeah, let's roll 3 d20s. Can you guys see those?
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy
man,
fuck!
2
That
ones
is
in a row.
2 natural ones. Holy
Man,
shit!
save them
dude.
for the fight.
Come on, go again. I had a 2?
12. Yeah.
I had a 12.
12. Yeah. Okay, so they all like the sled, turns out. Yeah, okay.
This sled is as good as Prime Water Mansion is for sledding, Oxcar. This is fantastic.
Good. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I like it too. I think this one kind of has a nice slip down the throat as you drink it. Anyway, so the next one I'm going to bring out is the Hunt.
The hunt. Okay,
This one
all
rolled,
right.
This one rolled a 1.
Oh,
The
God.
hunt. Oh
Man,
shit!
We needed the ones, man.
Yeah, you needed the fucking ones for the hunt.
I know. Oh,
Oh, what the fuck? What is happening? How, dude? So hang on, was that 2
That was
ones?
2 ones.
You have rolled, out of 5 dice rolls, 4 ones.
That is ridiculous. Okay, so they're loving the Hunt
They're
somehow.
like the hunt.
Hang on, one more. Last one's Eleander. See if he likes it.
Majority rules, surely, though, right?
No, because individuals, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
6. Okay, so Eleander does not like it. Lankus and Manistrad like it, apparently. Well, they drew it, so they kind of didn't mind it, maybe.
I can't put my finger on this, Oxcar. Kind of tastes like someone's stirred a bit of shit in there, but
I don't know. It kind of tastes interesting.
So, Eliana, what do you think?
I think it tastes quite good. I don't know. Yeah, I could have another one of
Eliana
these.
doesn't like it. He rolled a 6, so you rolled above it.
So hang on.
Well, Eliander rolled a 6. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to make it so they all roll one dice. They all get one opinion on
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so still didn't mind it. Okay. All right,
You
the
know-
next is the archer.
The archer. Okay. All right. So 1. Here we go.
Yeah, so there was
4.
a 7, so they didn't mind this one either. Apparently.
Does that say 7 for you guys?
That says 4 for me.
4.
Oh, yeah,
no,
four,
no, it's
four,
4.
four. Yeah, cool.
It was 7. Was
Oh,
the
yeah,
number
under the
that
7.
had
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, the archer's
mind it
good too.
Well, Oxcar, I think so far, the sled seems to be the pick for me.
Ah, yes, good. Okay, well, here is the piece de resistance, and I bust out the battle hammer and hand it around.
Battle hammer, doth battle hammer.
You watch the Nat 20s come out now.
I know. Now they've got a 6.
Okay.
6.
Awesome.
Oxcar, honestly, I don't think you can go wrong with any of these brews. I think they suit each individual palate. I would like to see the collection of these 4, if you don't mind, in my establishment.
That is a done deal. I think the one thing I need to do now is work out how to scale this. So leave that with me. I'll come back to you soon with how I plan to do that.
You know what I've realized, boys? I don't have a Manistrad voice. What was I using? I don't have it on my soundboard.
That is
Anyway.
all good. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
He's
your
like,
voice.
he's happy. Yeah, he's fucking talking away.
Yeah.
He is the only dwarf of the bunch. So he's actually been silent, but you can tell he's a pretty somber guy. He doesn't give out compliments on the ready unless he rarely means them. But he is gripping tightly onto the battle hammer. In fact, he doesn't give the flask back, and he takes it outside with him as he's holding it. And out he goes.
Awesome. Right, well, success. Now it must be time. So
right.
now I'm going to start getting ready for battle. All right, let me take all my stuff off.
So are there lots of people around, Grizz? Because this is supposed to be like an open
It is
invitation to the whole...
pumping. It is pumping. There is like mainly dwarves. Like Manistrad's basically bought the whole fucking dwarven mine here. But there is quite a few people in here for sure.
Yeah. Right. I'm sort of standing on the poop deck up there looking around. Is Mefera and Jaxgar around?
Mefera and Jaxgar are not there, actually. They are not there, no. But you do hear... 1 second.
Is that Gringlefoot?
Excuse me, sirs.
Bloody Gringlefoot. Hello, Gringlefoot.
Can I borrow some of your time, sirs?
Go on,
why
why
not?
not? What have you got to tell us today?
Well, have you been to the Hool Marshes?
No.
No, we have not.
So you guys actually have been to the Hull Marshes. Was your first ever trip when you did the fucking Ravencrest Asylum.
Asylum.
Oh, okay. Yes, we have.
Well,
Briefly.
I was in the Hool Marshes just 2 days ago, you see. Do you know what happened to me, Oxcar?
No, what happened to you?
I was there camping with my friends Fred and George, and we heard this. And boing! Out of the bushes jumped a giant frog. Fred and George, I think that's their names. They didn't make it, Oxcar. Eaten alive. I could hear their bones crunching in their teeth. But I'm sure there's nothing you have to worry about.
Okay, it sounds to me, Gringlefoot, like you shouldn't go camping because every time you do, it ends up with some crazy story.
Maybe. Either way, my prices have gone up. That'll be 20 gold each.
20 gold!
You didn't give us the prices before you told us.
Story first, pay later. Unless you want to owe me money, and you don't want to be doing that, Fjord.
Fine, you little rat. Have your 20. I'm paying my 20. You got to pay yours.
Okay.
Anything? Okay, if we're going to pay you 20, is there anything more you can tell us about your little story? Whereabouts exactly is this? Can you mark it on this map?
It's in the Hull Marshes.
I have a question, Gringlefoot. How does someone with such a strange name end up being friends with Fred and George?
What, you've never met Fred and George?
Well, no. And I probably won't get a chance to.
I could give you more answers, Bjord, but it will cost you.
Okay, be on your way, Gringlefoot.
Okay, thanks,
for the story.
Gringlefoot. Enjoy the fight. Here, have an ale.
Okay, and the mood turns back normal again, and people are just so fucking used to seeing Gringlefoot in places that like no one blinks an eye.
Honestly, Grizz, that was hilarious.
Yes, the best, man. It sounds so good. The noise the frog made. Oh, that is so funny. What the fuck? You have to hear back to that later, man. That was wicked. I'm glad we chose the high pitched one.
Wolfie, it was great.
It was so good. Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, all right. Whew, okay.
Okay, so
I go back to Oscar and I start rubbing his shoulders, helping him getting his armor off.
We're on this side, aren't we? We're on this side of the ring.
And
Yeah,
I walk across. Is it Lankus? Lankus was adjudicating, wasn't he?
Yes, Lankus
right.
is adjudicating, and he steps up to the plate now, gets ready to go, slowly walks up beside you, Bjord, and steps into the center here. You also see Colin is hyping Bolden up, and he's like grabbing his shoulders and he's shaking him and he's like slapping him in the face, and already you can see Bolden has entered into a rage. He's like slapping his chest with his hands, and his veins are all growing in his arms, and Colin's like wiping like some what looks to be Vaseline on his face and his shoulders, and he's kind of hyping up the dwarves behind him. He's just like going, yeah, and he's flexing his muscles, and the dwarves are all kind of getting excited on the deck of the Sea Ghost here.
Yeah, I'll walk across to them and say, good luck, boys, and put up my hand to shake their hand. May the best dwarf win.
This time it better be a fair fight, Bjord.
Oh, it's always a fair fight.
Well, Colin's keeping an eye on your boy today, Bjord. We shall see.
We shall see indeed. Nice belt, by the way. Did an elf make it?
No, we're just getting a
walk over
big
here.
old raid from Nerds of the West right now. Nerds of the West, thank you so much, you legends.
Hey. Yo, hey guys.
I think I've told you guys about Nerds of the West, but they are Perth blokes that play D&D and board games and all sorts of fun stuff.
Oh, awesome.
Legend.
Yeah. I actually joined the Perth D&D Facebook group the other day. There's like 5,500 members.
Is it pretty active, Curdy?
Yeah, there's stuff being posted pretty much every day on there.
Do you post in there as well?
Oh, I posted a link to this stuff about a couple of weeks ago now. Just that bit that you were streaming it. Normally a gaming channel, but dipping into the D&D.
Man, it's been really fun. I assume that's probably Reese, is it? Reese, how you going, mate? But thank you so much for the raid. Bloody appreciate it. We're having a bit of a party on the deck of the Sea Ghost, which is a vessel the boys have acquired. They're about to have a fist fight, which has been an ongoing battle. Oxcar has beaten Bolden twice now. He's the victor. He's the tavern champ. But they're about to have their second battle. Not battle. Okay. So at this point, Lankus moves up in between you both, and he goes,
Right. Oxcar, Bolin, I want to see a fair, clean fight. There are no rules. Use your abilities to the best that you can. No external items, please. Bolin, don't be putting shit on your wrists. Come on, fair fight. Let's go, 1-1. The winner of this will be deemed Saltmarsh champion. Are you both ready?
I am ready.
Oh.
Oxcar Battlehammer. Oxcar
As-
Battlehammer. And he's trying to get the crowd pumped up.
Pumping the
as
crowd
he's-
up.
Yeah.
okay.
DM, as this is happening, I go and grab Darcy and make sure she's on deck, and I say, Darcy, come on, we've got to sing some songs for Oxcar to try and get him pumped up. Have you got any good ones?
Yep, so Darcy is playing this right now, and she kind of winks at you, and she does give you Oxcar Bardic Inspiration.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that die 6 on a roll again? Isn't it on a hit roll, I think?
Yeah, hit
If I want
roll or ability save. Ability
okay.
check. Yeah. I actually haven't got Darcy in here. Maybe I should drag her in.
Yeah. It does here.
Drag her in. It's a full-on party here. Is she in? Can't see her. Darcy.
Where is she?
There she is.
Can't see her.
Oh,
yeah,
is
we
that
got
going to work? Okay, that'll do. Yep.
There she is.
Okay. Lankus kind of goes,
Gentlemen, you have 30 seconds to prepare yourself. And then, when I ring this bell here, it's fight time.
so,
Okay, in that.
yep, you go.
I was just going to say, Oxcar doesn't do anything in this time. He just rolls his shoulders and cracks his neck and just basically, pumps up to the crowd.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, when you're ready, Oxcar, feel free to roll for initiative.
Okay. Yo. Yo, beauty.
You beauty.
Standard Oxcar roll.
Oh, 18 on the big dog. Okay. Right. So you can tell right now, just by looking at Bolin, that he is in a rage. He is raging, and he kind of walks up to you. Have you taken your armor and stuff off, Oxcar?
Yeah, I've
Forgot to
done that
say.
already, yep.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Walks up to you and swings at you for a uppercut.
Yep.
Rolls a 13 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, you take
really?
you take 5 bludgeoning damage, and because he's raging, you take an extra 2, so 7 damage total.
Ooh.
Got it.
Let me just have a quick look at this. What is this? Rage. All right, and he kind of just upcuts you, and he looks at you, and he goes, "Ha! That hurt, didn't it, Oxcar?" And he's sitting there waiting for your move.
Okay. Oxcar wipes the blood from his mouth on the ground, and then moving way faster than a little fluffy dwarf should, he launches in for 2 heavy attacks. Basically going for a couple of good punches on Bolin here.
Cool.
Yeah. So action surge using straight off the bat because he's just going to go in hard. So
Yes,
going for a strike first. Okay, so we get a. Oh, that did. Okay, 16. Sorry, it did damage as well.
Yep, that's all right. 16 hits.
Okay,
And-
so now that I've hit, I'm going to use the push superiority die because
Okay.
that's
Get him, Oxcar! Smash his face in.
so that's the attack there, and yeah, just roll a superiority die.
All right, so he does he roll a strength check?
So he's got to do a strength check. Yes, so he does a total of 9 damage, and he does a. So no, it's not a strength check. It's just a. Oh, Is it a strength?
It's
check?
a strength saving
14.
throw, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, a DC
Okay.
14 strength saving.
All right,
Which
so
I think
he-
gets advantage on.
He
'cause he's
does,
raging.
yeah, because he's raging. He does get advantage, so he is going to do that. Can you guys see his rolls?
No.
Nope.
I'm going to make them public because I think they should be for this. Anyway, strength. Right, strength savings throw. Advantage. Strength. Can you guys see that?
Nope. Doesn't matter. Just tell us
Okay,
what
all
it
right.
is.
He rolls an 18 for his strength
Yeah.
save.
Yeah, no problems. All right, sweet.
How
So
much
we're gonna go
damage
for
did he?
another-
How much damage did he take so far?
Total of 9. Yep, 9.
Okay,
Yep.
wait, is the first one's bludgeoning? Is the superiority dice bludgeoning or not? Do you know?
It doesn't say bludgeoning. It's in the chat. I don't know if you can see that. It just says 4.
Okay,
So I
so
don't know if
I
it's
think it'd be
bludgeoning or
the same. I think it'd be the same damage as whatever damage you did
No.
before, right?
okay, so half rolled, rounded up, so he takes 5 damage. Is that right? 5.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yep. Okay. Takes a good
Cool.
hit. Boom.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah. And
turns.
so now
Okay, you go.
I'll
Yeah.
get another go, by the way. Sorry, yeah, another attack. That's
Nice.
cool. So just another strike, just on the chin this time. See how we go. We get a. Okay, it's 15, but it added the damage already.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, 5 damage bludgeoning this time, just flat.
So do I round damage up or down? Was that 3 damage? 3. Dude, this is going
I
to
don't
be a fucking long.
Nerds of the West, we need your help.
I'm just going to give him 3 damage.
Round up or down. Yeah.
All
I
right.
probably need the advantage here. Cool.
So you rounded down.
Down.
So he only takes 2 damage. That's so fucked.
Barely knows. Barely knows.
Okay. Anyway, you see him. You punch him, and he looks even more angry now. He enters into a frenzy and is going to recklessly attack you. So I don't know if you remember how this one works. I'll put it in the chat. That's to GM. Throw aside all concern for your defense and attack with fierce desperation. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Okay, so I'm supposed to do it after. Doing so gives you an advantage on a melee attack rolls during strength this turn. But attack rolls against you also have advantage next turn. So he's going to attack you with advantage recklessly. Unarmed strike. 24 to hit. Oof.
That's definitely it.
He's going the left hand into the ribs here.
Crunch.
5 bludgeoning damage plus 2 from his rage, so 7 damage total.
Yep.
Blank. Okay, and that is it for his turn.
Okay, actually, just so I understand, DM, is Boland actually on me at the moment, or is he where he is in the ring?
No, he's up on you. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
He's
Sweet.
up on you.
Okay, wicked. So yeah, Oxcar is going to take his traditional big suck of air and cast Second Wind and attempt to get some hit points back, which I think I can remember what it is now. So yeah, that'll be a D10 plus my fighter level back, which is cool.
Thanks for the follow, Perky. Welcome on in. Hope you're going well.
I'm actually gonna re-roll that one with inspiration.
Yep, go for
I
it.
reckon that one's worth doing it with. I reckon.
No worries.
And we get a 5. So 5 plus 4 is 9.
Pretty good.
Awesome. All right. Okay, so yeah, Ox is coming in for like a duck down low and sort of push up with his legs with a sort of a right hand straight in the middle of the chest. That's what he's going for here.
Okay.
I get advantage, don't I, actually? I'll just roll one.
Yes,
And
you
then
do. Yep, you
there
do.
we
Yep.
go. I mean, I got an 18 anyway, so I'm assuming it's a hit.
So roll again, just in case you roll a crit. It's potential.
Oh, yeah, that is a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, that does hit.
Yep.
Ooh,
So
fuck,
21
nice
is all,
rolls.
not crit. Yeah, the man.
Does
Alright,
hit.
So it does hit. Okay, so for damage, we'll do that. Oops, that didn't work. Oh, why is it not working? Hang on.
I can see it. 5 bludgeoning.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it doesn't let me roll. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and I'm just gonna do superiority die as well. So I'm going for a push again.
Yeah.
On this one. So
Smacking.
that is a 6.
So 11 total.
Yeah.
11
And he needs to
damage.
do a strength saving throw here.
Come on.
Strength saving throw. Advantage on that. Strength. 22.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So he passes, no problems. Yep. Sweet. That is my turn.
I've learnt my lesson. Oxcar, you can't push me around this time.
And he dodges and weaves to the left and the right. He's looking way more confident this time. And he fakes with the left and goes for the right hook with the unarmed strike. Swings. Reckless attack again. And he rolls a 13.
And that is a hit.
That is a hit. Okay. 7 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And that's your turn. Lands a good blow to the belly.
All right. So yeah, Oscar this time is doing a.
I'm yelling out, Oxcar, you gotta keep your distance, keep away from him.
It's like I choose to ignore that and going for another punch. And so what have you got? A 19.
19 hits. Yep.
Okay, going for another pushing attack.
Okay.
So that was the damage, just the normal 5 bludgeoning, and then the superiority die is going to give me another 5, so 10 total there.
Good.
10.
And yeah,
very
you got
nice.
to do your strength saving throw.
How many turns have we had, just out of curiosity? We've had more than 6, then his first rage will be beginning to wear off.
No, we
don't
only
think-
had. That's my 3rd turn.
So 1 rage lasts 1 minute. Is that right? How long does a turn?
Yeah, it has 6
Yeah.
rounds.
Okay,
6
yeah.
rounds, yeah.
Cool. All right, so now strength save. Blah, blah, blah. Strength. 22.
10 rounds.
Yep, still passed. Yep,
Okay.
that's my turn.
How much damage did you deal? 10. So it takes 5.
Yeah.
4, 5. Okay, no worries. You did get advantage on him. Did you? Yeah, you did attack with that,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah.
All right,
I
cool.
did, yeah.
Takes a good hit. This is like a pretty epic battle. You guys are absolutely laying into each other. You've both gained so much strength that this is like the Battle of the Titans. Comes back up to you again. Rolls a 9 to hit.
That is a miss.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so what was I going to say? Do I have advantage of this one, or is this just a normal strike?
You
this
do,
time?
you do. That was with Reckless, so you do have advantage on the attack.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay, that is a crit. Your beauty.
Okay, nat
so this
20.
So that's double bludgeoning, right? So that's
Double
splat out
damage
10
dice,
from
yeah.
there.
Yep, that's
and-
10 from
oh,
there, yep.
And this will be the last pushing attack, which is another 6 damage there. So total of 8, I guess, if you halve it. And then he's going to do another saving throw.
Come on.
Okay, all right. Strength. Boom. A 12.
He failed, thank God. Okay, so
So hang on, how much damage did you deal to him first? How much damage?
okay, so it was 10 plus 6, so 16 in total
this is so
before
good.
you halve it.
16 total, so that's
Okay,
8
so what I-
damage. 2, 3,
I want him
4,
to go
6, 7,
straight over
8.
the rail. And I think he's just far enough to go over, right?
Perfect. 1, 2, 3. All right, look, I'm going to make him roll an athletics check. Athletics? Which
Yep.
one's the dexterity one? Acrobatics. I'm going to get him to roll an acrobatics check to see how well he manages his feet when he hits the side of the boat. See if he can hold his
okay.
feet.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to set the DC pretty high because how much extra room did you have to push him to get over the edge?
It was so 15 feet I could push him.
1,
so that's 3
2,
squares,
3.
right? So, yeah.
So he winds up
squares.
on that cusp of the vessel, the handrail in the water.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm gonna make it relatively easy for him. I'm gonna give it a DC of 12 for him to stick his feet. Off he goes. Oh my god, dude! He rolled a natural fucking 20. I kid you not. So you punch him. You punch him. Big fucking hit. Big blow. Right to the guts. And you hear him like take this big hit. And he recoils back. And you see him tiptoeing on the edge of the boat. Just about to fall off. And Colden reaches his hand out, grabs his hand, and hoiks him back onto the boat, and he's standing on the edge here.
I'm like, oi, no interference, you freaking cheater.
All the dwarves surrounding him, watching this, they just go fucking nuts at this. Like, there's beer everywhere. Fucking Lankus is like laughing, and like the whole boat is just going nuts.
Now, yeah, yo, to Oscar, create distance. Use your brain.
Okay, hang on. So Bolan's going to be back against the rail.
Oh, okay.
Did
All right,
Did he finish his turn? Oh, okay, you're over there.
I could have moved away, but that's not Oxcar. He's just running up.
He wants to move in at him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Bolan once again. Now, does his rage run out? Do I take one rage off or not? It would be six turns by now? Surely.
No, I think it's 10 turns. I think it's actually 10 turns, right?
Oh, it's
It depends
10
how long a
turns.
round is. I don't know.
Round is 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Yeah.
And
So it's 10.
a rage
10
lasts
turns.
a minute, right?
Yeah, it's 10 turns.
10 turns. Okay. Probably no, he's not going to run out of rages. Anyway, he's going to recklessly attack you again. And strike 10 rounds. Yeah, you're not going to run that shit. 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
5 damage from the fist and then 2 damage from the rage. 7 damage total. Bludgeoning. As he kind of aims for your face this time. It's getting personal here, and he like swings and just smacks you right in the gob. Okay, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's just going to carry on fighting. There's all sorts of strategic ideas that are passing through his brain. But it's like, nah, this is a fist fight. And so, just basically goes for the head. I get advantage is what we're doing?
Yep, you get advantage on the attack roll. Yep.
Yeah, just having a good old swing. It's just a fist fight now. 14.
Hits, yep.
Yeah, okay, and that's just going to be a flat 5 bludgeoning.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Bolan once again comes up. He's going to try for the ribs again, the same spot that he punched you in before. He's going to attack recklessly again. Rolls a 16 to hit.
Yep, that's it.
5 bludgeoning and then 2 damage from the other one. So 7 damage.
Yep, sorry, just...
Oh man, it is fucking close. At this stage, Bolan is looking pretty beat up. Like you know that he's probably below half. He's looking pretty worse for wear. But he's hanging in there.
Right.
Wipes the blood
He's
from his
hanging in
mouth.
there.
He's ready to go.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Ox is coming in for a bit of a side step, right hook, straight to the side of the chin. Oh, advantage again? Sorry, I didn't even ask.
Advantage, yes. Yeah.
Ooh, 11.
Hits. Just.
Oh, really? Lucky.
Yep.
Shit. Okay, so it's 5 damage again, bludgeoning.
5 damage bludgeoning. Okay. Right. 3. All right. Bolan is not going to attack recklessly this time. He's going to attack you normally, so no advantage on the attack roll. It's going to swing. 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
7 more damage. As he aims for those ribs again. Fakes once to the right and then back in on the ribs.
Oh boy. Oxcar is definitely feeling pretty beat up here, but has a bloody grin on the side of his
still
face.
cheering and singing and...
Yep. Oh yeah, it's fine. Yeah, okay. So a normal attack now, and so we're going to give that a go. Yeah, look, he's just going for a punch right on the nostril again.
Okay. Roger that.
Okay, that is a 15.
Yep, that hits.
5 bludgeoning. Wearing him down.
5 bludgeoning. Roger.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking the fact that he takes half damage is literally fucking saving him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes the hit. looking pretty low, but is still there. And he kind of goes, blah, 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 blah.
Slowing down there, Rockscar. I've got you this time.
And he throws one at the face. He is not going to attack recklessly. A 9 to hit.
That is a miss.
Tits. Okay.
I'm like, nice one, Bolin. My grandma's got better facial hair than you.
Straight across the over top of your head.
Yeah, so Oscar ducks under the punch and comes up straight up into the sort of armpit, just trying to get right in there. Crunch.
Yeah.
So that's a 20.
Hit.
Ooh, good.
Another 5 bludgeoning.
Dude, did you keep rolling 5s for your damage, or?
Yeah.
It's what it is
it's always
every
a 5.
time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Okay. All right, Bolin is going to attack recklessly. He fucking pissed off with that, so he's going to attack with advantage.
Oh, boy.
Swing with the unarmed strike. 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
7 damage.
Okay, so that one rocked Oscar hard. He almost blanked out, but came to and put in a stronger punch than anyone probably thought he could, and had a bit of a swing. And that's a 2, but we're going to do a Bardic Inspiration on that, which adds a dice 6, I think, right?
Yep, does, yep.
Which gets me a total of 12.
Yep, hits.
Whew, thank God. So yeah,
Nice.
5 bludgeoning.
Okay, all right. He is looking beat the fuck up.
Oh.
He is like, he takes this hit and he's like stumbling around near the edge of the boat, and he's looking pretty fucking worse for wear.
Flip roll for advantage then. Doesn't matter. It's all good. Carry on.
I'll roll another dice, see if you crit. We might crit. Just
Yeah,
roll
good
another
idea.
hit dice.
Nah,
Ooh,
Carry on.
Nearly.
it was good.
Okay. Sees you're about to topple as well. Does not attack recklessly. Just going for that one haymaker. Swings at the uppercut. 11 to hit.
Oh, it's a miss.
What?
Ooh.
No. Is that, what is your AC? Is it 12?
It's literally 12, yeah.
Oh my fucking God. Okay.
Oh man, we might be hanging in there. All right,
And just
so,
misses.
the
What
both
can
of
I
us
do?
are
I
just
can't do
stumbling
anything.
around on our last legs, just like fuck.
Dang it.
And yeah, I've got no bardic inspiration. That's it. It's an 8.
Doesn't hit. Does not hit.
Oh, no.
Okay. Bolin comes back up. Unarmed strike again. 14 to hit.
That's a hit.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I'm out. HP down.
And he like swaggers around, and the fucking crowd is going absolutely wild in here. Lankus
fight,
walks
good
over
fight.
and grabs Bolin's hands, raises them in the air, and by all means, it was one of the most epic battles ever witnessed. And the crowd
Yeah, amazing.
goes wild.
man.
I,
So
I help
close.
Oxcar up over to his chair and say, "Well fought, Oxcar. Use this." And just
Belly's
give-
going.
and then just
forward.
give him some some good berries to munch on to make him feel better. And
Get me a beer.
I duck over to the corner here and I bring out the boar skull trophy, which has been engraved with Bolin's name, and say, "Well fought, Bolin, the new tavern brawling champion." And hand it over to him, raising his hand in the air.
And he is
What a
like
fight.
so fucking excited. But then he just passes out on the spot because he's literally like beat the fuck up and he's like done.
Like, oh shit.
Rage wears off and he gets exhausted.
That's honestly, he gains a point of exhaustion. That's what happens with barbarians. So yes, he is absolutely fucked.
Yeah, right.
He sits in the corner, and Colin's kind of tending to his wounds, but he looks, you know what? He looks super fucking happy, and Colin kind of comes up to you and he goes,
Well fought, Oxgar. You have no idea how hard Bolin has worked to fight you again. I tell you what, you want to hear something interesting?
Yes. Why not?
You've given him his life back. He truly wanted to beat you. It's the only thing he wished for life. He trained 12, 13 hours a day. I thank you, Oxgar. You've given him life back in his life. Thank you.
He earned it. What a great fight. It'll be remembered forever.
So, there you go. The festivities carry on the Sea Ghost. People enjoy the ale. Lankus kind of brings some of his own ale out from the Wicked Goat and is selling it, and Manistrata and the rest of the mining contingent are all drinking up, and you guys are all kind of just standing around enjoying it. Oxgar, you kind of like... you don't feel so bad about losing. It was a fair fight. You lost fair. Yeah. And also you kind of feel like Bolin really fucking wanted to win that fight, and he's been training so hard. And you kind of like felt sorry for him too. So you're all around, you guys are feeling pretty chuffed, even with all the shit that's happening in town. It's nice to have a reprieve from the madness for sure.
Yeah, I think there's a madness that people that have been around Oxgar haven't really seen about, the fist fight and the winning and the losing, and how none of that really matters. It's all about the combat itself, and that was such a good fight. It was so close. Could have gone either way at any point. So Oxgar was very stoked with that combat. Had a really good time.
Bolin could have fallen into the fucking water, dude.
Yeah, I know, man. And I could have landed that last punch, man. It was so close. It was so good.
So he has got 3 hit points left.
Oh, so I had to landed it.
Yeah, you would have got him.
Yeah, what a great fight. That was so
battle.
good.
Doth battle.
Right. So as everyone's still in the party mode, I kind of go up to the bow of the Sea Ghost, and I kind of call for a bit of attention, saying, "Look, everyone, thanks for coming to the fight today and for the christening of the Sea Ghost. As you're aware, we captured the vessel from pirates 2 moons ago. And I'd like to announce we're no longer calling this vessel the Sea Ghost. From here on, it will be called the Redemption." And I smash the bottle of rum over the bow and just go, for the protection of Saltmarsh, and raise my ale in the air. And cheers, everybody.
The crowd goes wild. And Eleander in particular seems quite interested in your speech, Bjord, and he comes up to you after the fact and says,
Bjord, I'd be interested to hear a little bit more about your intentions with this vessel. Do you and Oxgar plan to protect Saltmarsh from the coast, or what is your plan?
Look, Eleander, this was once a pirate vessel, and by thwarting the smuggling operation, we have made some enemies. So you can almost guarantee that there's going to be, attacks on Saltmarsh or potential threats. So we offer the services of the Redemption in protecting Saltmarsh. It's the least we can do.
We are very lucky to have you, Bjord and Oxgar. Thanks for everything. We appreciate it.
Where are you guys on the docks? Is that where you are right now?
Yeah, we're pulled alongside the docks. Yep.
Okay. All right. So people kind of hang around well into the evening, drinking and celebrating and talking away. Is there anything else you guys want to do while you're here, or anywhere else you want to go?
I'm extremely proud of Oxgar's fight today. I knew Bolin was strong, and I knew he was up against it, but he fought to the end, and he fought honourably. And I had considered some some less than fair tactics, but I'm glad I didn't. I think the loss is beneficial, is almost more beneficial than the win. So pat him on the back and say, "Here, an ale on me. Well fought today."
Thanks, Bjorn, thanks. Yes, no, I'm ready for a damn good nap on this boat. In fact, I wonder whether we should just rest up and maybe depart first thing in the morning off to this lizard coast to investigate what's happening up there. What say you?
Yeah, I will look around. The crew are already tidying things up, and I think if we want to sail north, we have the maps, so it's doable.
There are two things that occur to me before we should sail. One is you should check in on your Sword of Vengeance to see whether that's
oh yes,
if that's been decursed. Maybe the maps as well. And also just remembering that we are a few crew members short. I think we need a total of 6 to run this vessel so that we don't have to. We have 3. I wonder whether we want to look for... we're on the docks now. See if we can find 3 other worthy sailors.
So you've got 4 now. Well, hang on.
4?
Well, you've actually... Good point. So do you count yourself as a crew member when you're traveling Oxcar or not?
I think what we want to do... I think in my mind, and tell me if you think the same, but I imagine that Bjorn and I should actually not be having to sail the boat. We can rest and do other things like that.
Well, Oxcar, I think I'm the captain of the vessel, and I'd imagine you being the first mate, so we are certainly in command of the vessel. We have 3 deck crew at the moment. We probably need a couple more to safely sail the ship. So we could check the snapping line, and perhaps you could do that, and I could go and see Welgar.
I'm going to be honest, I am beat the fuck up. I'm staying right here.
Okay.
If you just go run around town, I'm just going to rest up.
All right.
Depending on how you want to do this, I'm honestly happy for you guys just to acquire an extra however many you need. I'll say you went into the snapping line and you picked up some fucking locals looking for work and... do you want to give them names and we can add them to the roster?
Yeah. Definitely give us some. Have you got the generator there? Or got some names on hand, brother?
I got some names.
I think we should call one. Why don't we pick some names from chat?
Oh yeah. Anyone in chat want to suggest some names for the crew members?
Okay. Can we just call one flat out Belly? That has to be one.
Belly.
One called Kazi. 100% has to be.
So we have Pemble Golding. We have. Pemble Golding, Sir Butticus.
Yeah. And Stream. And now Billy and Kazi. And is Wolfie's here, right?
Wolfie. Yeah, Wolfie was here. So that gives you 1, 2. How many crew members do you guys want?
Kazi. Well, I think okay, Belly and Kazi, you got to think of like a surname, a funny surname or a surname for yourselves. Kazi,
Is he Cracker?
Kazi ankle.
Cracker, yes.
Kazi ankle slapper.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Kazi ankle slapper. Yeah. I like that.
Kazi ankle slapper.
Who else is here that is always here? Amiga's here.
Yeah, Bugger's always here, right? Smigglesworth.
Belly Smigglesworth.
Belly.
Perfect.
Belly Smigglesworth.
All right. A quick bio, Grizz. Hey, look, Grizz, if you're happy, I don't know if you want to do the whole Welgar interaction, but I'd go there.
Yep. No, I'm happy to skip that if you want.
Olfen's here.
Ollie is fucking here.
I'll be right back.
Roger, mate. So, I don't know if Bjorn can hear me, but the treasure maps, he hasn't had time because he's been fucking around with Gallon Prime Water, but the sword is ready.
Okay, the sword is ready. Just remind me on that, dude. That was a +1 sword? Is that what it was?
It's a +1 sword, and I'll let you guys can say what sword it. I'm happy for you to say whatever sword you want it to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not going to be something I can use because it's, Oxcar is hammer only, basically.
Hammer only. Dude, I reckon your fucking Hammer of Vengeance is shit hot. Anyway.
Yeah, the vicious one. Yeah.
Vicious hammer,
Yeah.
When you get a crit, dude, big damn.
Big damn.
You guys are legends hanging out in the chat. Fuck, that was fun fight, Mikey. Hey, holy shit.
Oh, man. Oh, so good. It would have been... Oh, could have gone so good. If I had landed that last one, it would have been perfect. Anyway, it was actually really good that it turned out. He did deserve the win.
I'm wondering whether future battles I'd be open to doing with weapons. We'll discuss it.
Okay.
Because I don't know how I feel about the whole resistant to fucking everything on Bolden. Makes it hard to actually have a proper fight.
Yeah, that sounds like
so much, Grizz. You could do like a whole arena type setup,
Yeah, good, yeah.
Oh, that's definitely a DM thing. I'm very
Yeah.
happy just to go toe to toe with anyone. That's Oxcar.
So what were
to
the
lose
names
or win,
in the end?
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Billy
So
we had-
Snigglesworth and
Belly Snigglesworth and Kazi Ankle Slapper, unless Kazi's got something else that he wants. But I think it's Kazi Ankle Slapper.
yeah.
And we had
Cool.
Wolfie
Ankle Slappington.
and
Kazi.
Slappington.
So just confirming, Grizz,
Yeah.
that the sword was successfully cleansed.
The
Yes,
sword
it
was
was, and we can
successfully
choose-
cleansed. Yes. Yep.
So we
Okay.
can do two things. You can either put it on
Yep.
yourself. I'm not going to use it because I've got the other
Yep.
hammer. So it's either you or Darcy. And it can be a rapier for Darcy, or it can be whatever you want to use for you.
Yeah. Well, what do you think? I mean, I'm going to try to be avoiding it, but I might not always be able to. So I'm happy to take it as a short sword.
Yeah, do a short sword. It's a good idea.
Okay.
So
I'll
basically,
take
a
it
short sword
as a
plus one,
short
right?
sword +1. Okay. Oh, this music's awesome. Is this a Final Fantasy tune, or what's this from?
This is. I think so. This is a new one that
Yes.
I've added.
No, not long hair. No.
You know that
actually-
he used to
Hey.
have long hair, didn't you, Curdy, back in the day?
I think we all did back in
We
school.
all did, yeah.
And Belly did too. Belly had long hair as well back in the those days.
Yeah.
Hey Grizz, are you able to show chat the artwork that I had done?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you
Well,
bring
where
that
do
up for me?
I? Yeah, I can. Yep, I can. I'll bring
So
your
I've
character.
commissioned a bit of
sheet.
artwork for my character. Just on Fiverr, and it came out amazing.
Yeah, it's very good.
It
Now,
is-
how do I
it
get
is
a big
awesome.
one? Is it on Facebook? Is that what I want?
Super talented. I don't
Yeah,
know.
hang on.
Did I send it to you?
Yeah, I think I've got
Yeah,
it
it's
on
in
here.
the-
Yeah, I'll
it's
bring
in
it
the
up.
chat,
Hang on a
yeah.
sec.
Man, what a fight. That was so good.
Yeah, man. Was it very close? DM? Just
He had 3 health, 3 hit points left.
If I had landed that last one that I missed. But that's the best thing about it, man.
You did so well, man. You did so well.
You know what? I knew that was going to be a fucked fight now that I was doing it right.
Man, that's good though. I'm glad it was so close. It should be.
Yeah, should be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that looks wicked.
Yeah. How cool is it? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I gave him the brief and he absolutely nailed it. But yeah, man, yeah, he was really good. We're gonna get Oxcars done next. Oh, they can't hear.
You must
You
be
guys
able to
can't
They
hear?
can't hear me, sorry. I haven't got my mic set
yeah.
up in that scene. That's my bad.
Oh yeah,
I was saying they did a fucking great job and the lighting looks amazing.
Yeah, you can zoom in and you can see all the shading in the fingers and stuff. And he's got the muscles in the fingers and everything going. He's like super. Yeah, zoom in on the backhand there on the arrow grizz. Oh, I don't know.
It's just a.
Anyway, the
window
hand
zoom
holding
in.
the arrow, the muscles in the fingers. It's just like he's just the amount of time
Nailed
it'll
it.
take to shade it. This guy's from Venezuela or something. You look at the muscles in that backhand there.
Oh yeah, he's nailed it. Hey.
It's freaking. It's actually crazy.
Pretty fucking
Very
good
cool.
stuff. Pretty freaking good.
All right. Anyway, where were we? Okay, got the sword. Any news on the maps, Grizz? From
I
Wogar?
was just saying that he apologizes. He's been too busy looking after Gellum that he hasn't
Yeah.
looked at the maps.
Yep.
The DM got a bit fucking carried away with other things, which we haven't even gotten to. So that's all right, you know?
All right. Cool. Well, I'll come back to the vessel and I'll just kind of hang out with Oxcar and help sort of tend his wounds and stuff, and just get the ship ready for the voyage tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries. So, you guys get the boat ship shape. Let me change music to some sailing tunes, I reckon.
Sailing.
God.
So, you guys go to sleep, right? And you just have a night's rest, and you wake up on the Sea Ghost.
Oh, yeah. We'll pay out
Fuck.
gold for upkeep. So,
I have not cleaned up the Sea Ghost. I apologize. So it's just going to look like this for a little bit longer, but that's all right. There, I've got us in the
Yeah, that's
yarning
good.
screen anyway. You guys wake up in the morning, fresh. The birds are chirping. Fjord, you, for the first time in a long time, feel extremely excited. Your own vessel, your own crew, your brother Oxcar, you feel free.
Arr.
The salty wind surrounds you. Looks like Prakan has blessed you on this day. The weather is beautiful. It is blowing a slightly northern direction, perfect for your northern voyage. You look around, and to your surprise, Pemble Golding, Sir Butticus Stream, Belly Smigglesworth, Kazi Ankle Slappington are fucking scrubbing the decks, manning the anchor, hoisting the mainsail, doing all those things, and you feel like you have finally set yourself free from the Sea Princes. You guys start heading north of town. Anything? How do you do this, Bjord? What are your commands as the captain of this seafaring vessel?
I say, Belly, hoist the mainsail. Oxcar, help Pemble with the anchor. Let's get out of here. Hard to stern. Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay.
And off we go.
So
Yeah,
it is.
he's on the poop deck.
It is. The location on the map is roughly 10 miles from Saltmarsh. You guys do leave extremely early in the morning. It's not a huge boat ride for you. It's probably only really about 3 to 4 hours, but you get 2 hours into your journey, and you and Oxcar, during your journey, I will get you guys to please roll a D20 for me to see if anything may happen on your seafaring
Both of us?
adventure. One of you, please. Yeah.
Oh,
You can do it.
I rolled
Oxcar.
already.
Go for it.
Yeah, I did. 19.
Ooh, is that good or
Nice.
bad?
I don't know.
I know it's either good or bad.
Okay. Both of you roll perception checks for me, please, as you guys are happily sailing northbound.
I get advantage, yeah?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
I got a 7.
All right. That's a 17 for me.
Okay, Oxcar, you don't see this, but Bjord, you begin to realize that you are coming into the Hull Marshes. The coast changes from
Marshes.
a normal coastline starts to look a bit black, and you can see decay. You can smell it. The salt air isn't quite as salty here, but instead you're kind of smelling this decaying trees and matter. On the shoreline of the Hull Marshes, you notice a lantern softly glowing on the shoreline. Sun isn't quite up yet, so it stands out to you to be quite strange. And you see what looks to be an abandoned fishing boat slowly washing against the shoreline. You see what resembles potentially several bodies floating back up in the water.
All right. I say, lads, drop the anchor. Let's get ready to go ashore.
So you also know, Bjord, that this is not the location that was marked on the map. This is...
So we've gone further north. We're too far north.
You haven't gone far enough yet. You were probably only 3/4 way into your journey.
Okay. All right. So we're halfway between Saltmarsh and the river
Yeah.
mouth that we're supposed to be going to.
Yeah, it's right on the
Okay.
edge of the Hull Marshes, right on the edge of it as you're kind of working your way up that way.
Bjord, shall we just go closer with the boat and have a bit of a look? What's going on over there?
Yeah, hard to stern. Keep it steady. And we'll just go a bit close to shore. So how many bodies do we see?
You can count 2 at first glance. The vessel is just like washing up and down. It has like a lit candle on the top of it.
All right. So I just turned to Oscar and say, what do you think? Should we investigate here? We'll continue on.
Definitely. look, I've got this cloak of manta. I can just swim in there and have a look if you like.
Ah, very good. Okay. Yep. You do want to go and have a quick look? We will moor the vessel offshore and just be careful. Any sign of trouble, come straight back.
What I'll do is bring Stream with me, who I'm assuming can swim as
Good
fast
call.
as me.
Good
And
call.
then Stream can come flying back in case I get in trouble. What do you think? So to the
Yep.
GM, do we,
Yep.
how far from shore are we? Like, is it quite close?
Close,
Okay,
close,
sure.
close,
With the
close.
cloak?
It's actually interesting, right? Because it's not just a shoreline. The way this shoreline is in the marshes, there's like a tiny little island. And then around that island is another island. Because it's connection with the marshes and the ocean, it's not just a straight shoreline. It's almost like little bits of land and little bits of land and then water in between those. And the boat is on one of those little islands, like one of those bits of land in the marshes. It's kind of washing up on.
So it's shallow and we can't get a big vessel through. Is that what you're saying?
You would need to take probably your little
Yeah.
vessel.
The tender.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
tender. Yeah.
Okay. Look, Oxcar, you're a very brave dwarf, but I don't like sending you alone. I think if we're
One
going
idea
to go,
is-
we should go together.
It's not a bad idea. I mean, you could also just come halfway in, because what you don't want is be ambushed in a small boat, right? Maybe. At least I could do a bit of a scout before we get too close, or
Okay.
you could if you like. Here's the cloak. You can go for a little swim. Come back.
Look, what I might do, how about we try and use BIMs?
Yep.
Send BIMs for a bit of a scout. All right, I'll send
It's a
BIMs.
good idea.
What is
Perfect scout.
BIM's passive perception?
Passive perception. Hang on, I can bring that up. Passive perception is 13. So I will say to BIMs, can you scout the area for us? And he takes off into the sky.
That's sick. All right, hang on. 1 second. Let me just quickly read this. Okay.
So he's got keen senses, so he has advantage on perception checks.
Okay.
They rely on sight,
Oh
hearing,
man,
or
Vims is the
smell.
play.
All right. Bims flies across the area atop the vessel, and he sends you back snippets kind of what he sees. He's very crudely explaining what he sees to you through images that just kind of float into your brain. This is kind of the way that telepathy works for him. He can portray feelings and sometimes images that just come to you in flashes. Nothing comes through to you as hostile. You get an image of a vessel pushed up, a small little seafaring vessel pushed up against what looks to be a small island. There appears to be lots of floating crates and wood that appear unopened, as well as a chest sitting in the middle of this clearing. You get an image of 3 separate bodies floating face down in the water. And Bims comes back to your shoulder. That's all you gain from that.
Okay. I say, good boy, Bims, well done. And he gives me a little thing and a purr, a bit of a purr. I turn to Oscar and I say, look, Bims, there's nothing really of danger there he noticed. So he did see there's a couple of bodies and some crates unopened and a chest. So I think we should go together.
I agree.
A boarding party.
Let's go with Darcy.
Okay, so we'll take Darcy, Bims, and we'll leave the crew on deck.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Oh, cool, yeah.
All right. Darcy is there too. What have I done with there we go. You guys rock up to this area. The swamp is silent. I'm just going to change the music. Maybe. What have we got here? Fuck it. It's be fun. The swamp is silent. You see bodies. 2 of them you can count so far. One of them floating in the water, just off to the eastern side of the area, and one kind of strewn across the floor. From here, you can't see how they're dead. The boxes and wood that you see lying around kind of look haphazardly scattered outside of a small little fishing vessel that is washing up and down on the shore of the island here. On the bow of the boat, there is a lit torch that is still providing light here.
I turn to Oscar. What happened here?
I don't know, but I wonder whether detect magic is worth a bit of a run.
I was actually thinking the same thing. Let me just have a look at that spell. I've got it as a ritual, so I can just cast it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll
I
protect you.
take an action. And I'll cast Detect Magic.
Yeah.
Just so within 30 feet, anything magic will have a slight aura around it.
All right.
And I turn to Oxgar and I say, I think stealth is the best approach here, and I will guide Oxgar. Once again, I know he's very good at stealth. He showed me before in his pink leathers, but I'll still guide him.
Okay. Roll dexterity checks for me here. Stealth checks, whatever the stealth checks are. Yeah.
Yep.
Am I guided with that as well?
You are, yeah. Also, you do get a ping from...
Oops.
You get a ping from your detect magic. The floating body in the water. The helmet that the person is wearing in the water is emitting a glow. Appears to be magic.
All right. So mine's a 12.
12?
Yeah, I got a... What was it now? A 12 as well.
All right. And I think we'll just assume the normal stance. Well, I just can't have a look at this crate here, Grizz. And can I inspect this crate for if it's locked in potential traps? Just getting a general idea of what's around.
Yep. Roll a investigation check on it.
Orgy investigation. Oh no, 6.
You don't think it's locked. You don't think it's trapped.
Okay. All right. Well, then
All right.
I have no reason to not open it, so I will open it.
You open it, and as you do this, you hear this.
Oh shit!
Yep,
Giant frog.
Bukai, Heradasayak!
What?
And do you have? Can you understand languages?
I say, Oscar, quick, cast your comprehend languages spell.
Yeah, I need you to use it. Yeah.
Good.
And we read it. So yeah, I'm going to use it. Yeah.
You're going to use it, and he goes.
Grub, Keo.
And you understand that to be bullywog for kill, attack.
Oh, fuck.
And you see around you 6 bullywogs, which for your first time seeing them is quite a sight. So you look and you see smooth, green, mottled hide, big bulbous eyes, wide mouths, and long flicking tongues. Now you look over at the island across from you, and the one that was yelling the orders, and you see this giant bullywog, mounted atop a giant frog, holding a spear adorned in quite fancy-looking leather armor. And that is where we're going to end episode 9 of The Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
Battle! Bullywogs. Bloody bullywogs. I shouldn't have touched the crate, Oscar.
Nah, they were going to come no matter what we did,
Yeah,
man. We
they
failed
were
all our
gonna
stealth
fucking
checks, bro.
Yeah. Ooh.
Damn, son.
This is going to be an interesting one. Holy moly, 6 of them.
Hey, don't worry,
6 of
you
them.
with Oxcar Battlehammer. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Yes, Omega. I know. I wanted to fight.
That was fucking fun, boys. Lots
Yeah, that was a
happened
good one.
again. Yeah, real good episode.
awesome. That was good. That was great.
Lots
Really
happened.
well organised, Grizz. It's really
Hey,
good.
thanks, man. Thank you very much. We nearly got to all the content I had planned. Actually, the next bit is like probably 2 to 3 episodes worth. So that's one positive thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
huge. It's a huge amount. So
Awesome.
it'll good
Awesome.
because I've kind of prepped all that, so it will take the pressure off me to prep more stuff from there, which is good.
So good, man. Those little bloody
Yeah.
frogs.
Yeah, little cute little frogs. Huh?
Dude, I wish we could do it more than like once a week.
Fuck, I actually totally forgot. You guys are supposed to have another level as well. So in your own time, either now or offline, you can level
Right
up
now, man.
before
There's
this
no way I'm
fight
doing this
happens.
now. Let's
Yeah.
freaking go.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll
actually,
do it
can you,
now.
while I'm doing that, can you describe the big
Oh, just got a
frog
raid.
again?
You just got a raid, Grizz.
Yeah, we just got a massive raid from Muz. God damn it, Muz.
Yo. Oh, we've got to keep going, surely.
Fuck, it's 10:30. Muz. G'day, JR.
10:30. What's another hour? Come on.
What is this? Oh yeah, how was the stream? Welcome, guys. We were just about to finish up ourselves, but well, you guys need to level up so we can stay and
on.
talk to these nerds for a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, actually,
All
we
right,
can
let's do that.
we can start some combat if you want. We can do some combat. If you want to do some combat,
Yeah, let's do some combat.
yeah.
Come on.
do you guys want to level? Do you want time to level up first or what?
Oh,
Yeah, have a
I've
chat
done
with these
mine already.
dudes. Oh, have you? Shit, I'm behind.
Fuck, man, I just closed
Yeah,
my
what?
window that had the stuff. In it. I have to get it back up. Okay, here we go.
Oh, okay. Ranger.
Level, man. Mine
Ranger
was
level.
real easy.
Ooh,
Muz,
did you roll Monkey for
I
HP
did.
or?
I did, man.
Okay, come on,
Yeah.
roll.
thank you so
I'm
much,
55
Muz,
now.
for the raid,
Okay.
mate. Bloody
5.
appreciate
Alright,
you,
that'll do.
brother. Man, you fucking raid me like nearly every time I stream because I stream very rarely, Muz. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. You need to get. Is it good? I would love to do that. Nice to see you too, JR. Yeah, we are playing D&D right now. Change your campaign. What is that? Oh, Pathfinder 2nd edition. All right. Yeah, so guys, if you have come in and you haven't been here before and you don't know what we're doing, so we are playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. We are playing a campaign called Ghosts of Saltmarsh. It is my first time DMing and it's the boys' first time playing, so we're brand new players and we're having a fucking blast. We get to...
It's loads of fun, man.
It is
I
good
love
fun.
It, love it.
Yeah, it's been excellent. Oh, I fucking like you too, Muz. I'd love to bloody meet you in person at some point, mate. I'm actually coming. We actually have an office in Brisbane. Are you in Brisbane, Muz? I'd love to catch up with you, mate, at some point. Be bloody excellent. But a lot has happened this time. The guys went out for dinner in a ritzy estate and someone tried to murder the estate owner and set the place on fire. The players got trapped in there. They had to try to escape and save everyone, which they did a very good job of. And then they had a party on their boat, and Oxgar got in a fist fight with another guy and lost.
Great fight.
It was a fucking
So
epic
good.
fight. And now they're heading north to go check out this lizard lair, and they've stopped halfway to go and explore this.
I'm done. I'm good.
You done? Okay, we can do a little bit of combat. Right. So let's do a little bit of combat. Get rid of you guys. Bang on here. You guys can roll for initiative when you're ready.
Oh, yeah.
So are these giant frogs? So what? Let's explain. Are they like people riding frogs?
No,
Or are they
man.
actually frogs.
All right. I can actually. How about you roll a history check for me? I'm gonna see how much you know about bullywogs.
Okay.
Roger.
History.
15.
15. All right. So that's a pretty good roll. I'll give you some information here.
Hey, Bjord, if you got to select yourself your initiative roll, Bjord. when you do
Oh,
that.
yep. Do you mean I got a 9, Grizz, 9.18.
Okay, no worries. Bullywogs have green, grey, or mottled yellow skin that shifts through shades of grey, allowing them to blend into their natural surroundings. They actually were rolling advantage stealth checks because they actually have an ability to camouflage in this swamp here. They wear crude armor and wear simple shields and weapons. They are frog-headed amphibious humanoids that stay constantly moist, dwelling in rainy forests, marshes, and damp caves, always hungry and thoroughly evil. Bullywogs overwhelm opponents with superior numbers when they can, but they flee from serious threats to search for easier prey. So there you go. Much like Muz BCG, I would imagine.
Moist. Yes,
Moist.
they're moist bullywogs.
Okay, I haven't rolled for initiative for the boys yet. The Bullywogs.
The Bullywogs.
Oxcar, you did well.
I know, man. I might even get to go early.
That'd be good.
Yeah, it would.
We have to get you the Sentinel feat. Oxcar.
Yeah, I do need that. Yeah.
Right. I can't see you on the list. Did you click your token, Bjord?
No, I didn't, but I got a 9.18.
A 9.18.
So in spirit of not fudging numbers, you can slot me in. I'm second last, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yep.
And you need to do Darcy as well.
Oh, yep, that's good.
Do you want to add Bims in, or just let him have a turn when I have a turn?
What do you want him to do?
Well, he could attack, he could help, he could do a lot of things, but it's up to you.
All I will
can
say
roll initiative for him
is he's got real fucking low hit points. So if you want to bring him out, he may get fucking whacked.
Clamped.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
up
he's
to
out.
you.
He's on my shoulder, right? Like,
I think
Now-
what DM's saying here, brother, is that we can choose to basically ignore him from combat, which is, I think, is kind of wise.
yeah. Well, I'll have Bims flying around over top if enough I need him. I can use him. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Oi, god damn it, Darcy. Took my first turn.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, Darcy.
Darcy.
Nice, Darcy.
Cue the battle music.
Yes.
Fucking love this song.
Yeah, it's
Man,
great.
this
isn't
is
it?
the best song, man.
It's a good song. Okay, right. So, Darcy is going up first. She is going
Come
to
on,
actually.
Darcy.
Fuck, I haven't leveled her up yet. Hang on, let me just do that real quick. Hopefully, that's not a hard thing to do. Oh no, she is level 4.
Do something OP.
We're level 5 now, brother.
Oh, you guys level 5? All right, hang on. Level her up
Yeah.
real quick. Yo, thank you. Hey, Muz, thank you so much for the fucking sub. Wait, what's happening? Timu, thank you for the gift sub to. Hey, Valk, thank you so much.
Yo.
Appreciate that.
It's
How
back
good's
here.
Valk?
Yeah. Thank you so much, and for the
Hey,
gift
Val.
sub. Scientific Final Legacy. Whoa. Oh, okay, I've actually got stuff. You regain all of your expended uses of Bardic Inspiration when you finish a short or long rest. Okay, that's fucking nuts. What else do I get? Oh, no, I get spells. Oh, I don't have time to do this.
Don't worry about it, man. Just use her at 4.
Yeah, you're good.
Use it for. Actually, I think I just get to pick one, right? One level 3. I do. Oh, yeah. Mass healing word, baby. Yeah, let's fucking do that.
That's what we need.
Sounds good.
Kill me.
Done. Okay. Right. Darcy, first off the bat, is going to cast Bardic Inspiration on you, Oxcar. Use one of her for those. And she is going to cast. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on one of them. This one right here. He is going to roll a wisdom save. Bullywog. A 7. Right. So, you see the bullywog on the far left-hand side of the map just falls on the ground and starts laughing in a little squeaky voice. And looks to be not getting up anytime soon.
Awesome.
Just laugh his little froggy ass off.
Okay, cool. Yep, he's sitting there. He is laughing. I'm just going to put a little thing on him. You're laughing, sir.
Oh, yeah, I got Bardic Inspiration. I should do that too, shouldn't I?
Oxcar, you're up.
All right.
Oi!
Oscar's little.
Fucking Rorks is in here. G'day, Rorks. Nice to see you, mate. We're doing some Dungeons and Dragons.
Oscar's little, dwarven feet get a little run up and he bells straight into combat yelling, "For battle hammer!" Because that's...
dude, you're right in there.
He's right in there.
That's exactly.
he's right
Come
in
on,
there.
where do you think he was going to go? It's Oxcar. So Oxcar is going to have a strike at the northernmost one first after being in this position here.
Okay.
So just going to give him a little whack with this hammer
that.
and see what happens. Okay, so that's a 20.
Hits. Big
Hang on a
hit.
sec. Why is my strength so high? Hang on, something's not right there. Oh, I leveled. Proficiency bonus. Yes. Holy shit.
That's,
Okay,
that's actually
mental.
huge, dude.
What is
It
it?
huge, yeah.
What did you get?
leveled
So
up.
that was
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, your
Level
proficiency
bonus.
bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, mental. Anyway, okay, now just for damage then. And, oh, hang on, before damage, sorry.
No, you gotta
I'll
put
keep
your
counting
weapons on.
damage, that's fine. But I wanted to do a, where is it?
Appreciate your
I'm
moves.
going to do a
Welcome,
maneuvering
Rorks.
attack. I'm
Yep.
maneuvering to attack here. So that's like that. And again on Bjord, so that if Bjord wants to change position 15 feet from where he is to get further north or whatever,
Ooh.
then you can do that.
I like
get out
it.
of the way, Bjord.
Okay, so I can just move anywhere.
15 feet, yeah.
15 feet.
And-
Roger.
Okay, so that's total only of 8
I'll
damage.
Just go to there.
8 damage to the northern one, right?
Yep. Now
Okay.
I get an extra attack now. I'm pretty sure that's how this works. I've got to work out. Let me read this. Okay. This level you can attack twice instead of once. Okay. Yep. So I'm just gonna attack again.
what?
I guess. Yep.
Bang.
Good. I know. How mental's that? So yeah, same little dude. Gonna whack him. This time hit for an 11. Although I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration to bump that up.
Okay.
So that's a total of 16.
16. Does hit. Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, okay, so this is another damage then. And so that is a 12 bludgeoning this time.
All right. How do you do it? How do you do it on this guy?
Oh,
How do you do it?
I got him. Okay, so this guy, this is basically a big just overhead, straight down on the noggin crush on this thing.
All right.
And yeah,
Gets
splat. Okay,
Gets
so
splattered.
gets splattered. Now, before I move on, I just want to check this works like this. So I think I use one action to take 2 attacks, right? I think that's kind of what that extra attack looks like it says. Instead of
so
once,
if you make
whenever
the attack action, you can attack twice, but then you still get a bonus action if you can use one.
Okay, where I'm going with this is going to use Action Surge now.
Yep.
And there's a flurry of hammers going everywhere to give myself another 2 attacks. So,
So
yeah,
good.
mental. So I'm going to attack the one just to the east of me, I guess, with the hammer.
Okay. I think you can do
I
that.
can only-
If Wolfie's in here and knows otherwise, let us know. But I'm just going to say that
I'm
that's
pretty
all
sure
good.
that's right? That's pretty. You get another action with Action Surge.
It's at least 1 attack. Anyway, so that's 12. That's a 12 for that one. I can't do anything else with that, unfortunately.
Okay. Does not hit. Swishing
Miss.
pass. Yep.
Do you want to assume I get another attack on the Action Surge?
Yeah. That's fine. Let's just do that.
Pretty
That's
sure
all
you
good.
do.
Yep.
Okay. So that's 17.
17 to hit. Yeah.
Cool. And
We've
so
got.
that is a 12 damage on that guy.
Okay. How do you do it?
Oh my god, really?
Man.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is more like a uppercut, and I just like sort of catch him right underneath their head and launch him into the river, basically.
Okay. All right.
And that will be my turn. Fuck it hell, not a bad turn.
Dude, that's crazy.
OP at level 5. Jesus.
You were gone. Right. Cool. So that's you. All right. This bullywog right here has just seen 2 of his mates get fucking slammed down. You see him. He looks over to his... whoever is over on the shore there that looks nice and strong, and he makes some noises. and he tries to bite you, Oxcar.
Okay.
12 to hit.
That is a miss.
Yeah, it gets a second attack. Just going to read this real quick.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh. That was so good. The voice changer is the best, man. Holy shit.
Is that not pre-recorded? Is that you, Timmy, doing that? Or is that pre-recorded?
No, that's me.
Timmy just doing that live.
20 to hit.
That is still a miss.
For big armor class. Sheesh. Okay, that's cool.
Big
All
AC.
right. Right, next bullywog. That's his turn done. Oh, this one here is laughing. His turn, and he's just sitting there rolling on the floor fucking laughing. But I believe he does get to try to save here. What does this say? Spell must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone. The creature will turn from at the end of each of its turns, each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom. All right, so it's going to take on the wisdom saving throw at the end of its turn. Blah, 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 blah. Wisdom. Rolls a 7. Still laughing. Okay. This bullywog here, to your surprise, Bjord and Oxcar, leaps into the air.
Ooh.
It leaps 10 feet high. Boom. Landing right next to Das there.
Holy smokes.
And is going to bite. Yo, Violet, welcome.
Welcome, Violet. Welcome to the circus, mate.
14, 8 doesn't hit. And is going to attack with the spear. Holding a spear in one hand. Going to attack with that. Ooh, 21. Does hit Das with that.
Ooh.
8 piercing damage. There you go. Get fucking wrecked.
Oh, man.
Stabs-
Really? How much damage?
8 piercing.
Oh, yeah.
Not heaps. Bjord, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to hold position for now. And I reckon Ox is probably okay, so I'm going to have a shot at the one in front of Darcy with sharpshooter. Let's go.
See you, Rorks. Play some
longbow.
Dota soon, mate. Dota.
That is a 10?
Yep.
Roll.
10, yep. Does not hit.
Okay. I will attack the same target again with my War Priest ability.
Which one are you attacking, by the way?
The one in front of Darcy.
One in front of us. Yep, cool.
That's a 15.
15. Just hits.
Ooh, okay. Cool. And that is 20 piercing.
That's so big. Hang on, let me just have a quick look at this.
Oh, sorry, I meant to go like this.
Okay, yep, how do you do this?
All right, shish kebab straight through, and lucky not to hit Oxcar as this arrow skittles through the grass.
And Oscar yells over his shoulder, "Oi!"
Okay. Right, which one is that one? That one there. Done. Cool, boys, we're getting the hang of this. Okay,
Yeah.
anything else to do, Bjord?
No, that's action and bonus action. I'm just going to shift across here like that
Okay.
Oh, the big boy's not in the fight.
and take
Okay.
cover.
He's hanging back. Actually, you do notice at this point that he's like watching eagerly, and he's like stroking his face as he's watching this carnage happening before him, and he's like just sitting back watching you guys. Okay, Darcy's
We can
turn.
Talk to him.
Not that it
Darcy.
matters, brother. I think the turn order is in the way of that frog watching in the viewers.
Oh,
stream
sorry.
Thing.
Yeah, that's my bad. If I can put that down here a bit for them. Sorry, there is a frog watching. Guys, all right? It's a watcher. It's a frog
Oh, yeah,
watcher.
over there. A frog watcher. I probably shouldn't shoot at him, should I, Oxcar?
Maybe not yet.
How far can Darcy move? 20. Okay, she's going to come down here. She's going to pull out her rapier. And swing. Swing. 21. Ooh, very nice, Das.
Good hit.
9 points of damage.
I should have given it a rapier, shouldn't I?
Oscar, you're up.
Okay. Oscar's gonna have an attack on this one right in front of him. Basically trying to launch this one into the river as well.
Okay.
Launch him.
18.
18 does hit. Yep.
All right, and we get a 7 damage.
7. Boom. You hit him. Done. Dead.
Is he dead or is he alive? He is dead, yeah.
He is dead, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, let me just get my little Rory boy out. How far can I move? Oh yeah, I can get in with this guy. I'm just going to use movement to get over to here, and then just kind of hang around, basically.
Okay.
End of turn.
End of turn. All right, is this Bullywog's turn? He is going to try. Stop laughing. He's still laughing. He thinks it's fucking hilarious.
He's watched all his mates get wrecked and he's just laughing. Good bloke.
Just fucking laughing at him. It's like he's high on something that he's eaten. Right. Dude, that is a pretty good spell. When people have got bad wisdom, that is actually fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bjord, you're up.
All right. That water across the way, DM, is that passable?
You would need to swim at half movement speed to get through there. Unless you have the Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Well, I do. I do have that. So I can move 60 feet in water, I'm pretty sure.
Where are you trying to get to?
Well, I don't know what this guy's doing. He's just watching. He's just watching over there. I don't know what his deal is.
I think based on the fact that he's stroking his chin, that he's just watching what's going to go on and likely will want to communicate after the battle. So I wouldn't worry yet. I'll take out this other noob and see what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Up to you though, mate. Up to you.
All right. So is this guy prone, Grizz?
Yeah, he's on the floor. He is on the floor.
So he's prone.
He is
condition?
classified as prone. Yes.
Okay. So my range attacks aren't going to do anything because I can move. I can move all the way up here. Look, I'm going to go in and I'm going to attack with this sort of vengeance. The first time I've ever used it. No sharpshooter, no archery fighting style. Let's go. Sort of vengeance.
What's funny about Tasha's hideous laughter? If they have less
19.
than 4 int, yeah, that's a hit. Yep.
Damaggio 11.
How do you do it?
Oh, look, he's on the floor, and I feel really bad for this guy. He's laughing his ass off, and I stick it in the base of his jaw and through the top of his skull, and he's just, I just put him out of his misery and wipe the blade.
Okay. You defeat your foes, and you guys kind of look over, and you see this large bullywog on this frog, and it looks at you, and it goes...
Grignol leap, Ukanow, Reckanow me power.
And you, Oxguy,
So
can you understand this or not?
Yeah. I've got this spell still cranking, I think. Yeah. I think it lasts a minute, right? And we've only had a couple of rounds of combat, so yes, I should be able to understand.
Very impressive, landlubbers. Now you deal with my officers. And out of the water come...
shit.
Bouncing out of the water come 4 large bullywogs, much larger than the ones you guys have just faced.
Oh, shit.
And they come bounding over onto you guys. And that is where we're going to end episode 9 for the second time of the Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
For the second time.
For the second time.